Yeah. I can't lose, I'ma pass through if I have to. Teach them all like a classroom, If I want it, then I get it. Work hard, don't regret it, yeah, I said it, Head down, I'm focused, you notice. They notice, show this, I'm blowing. Keep going, showing, I'm growing. Flowing and coasting, I'm moaning. Work hard, play hard, let the party start. Can't lose when I'm giving out bars. Yeah, can't lose when I'm giving out art. Yeah, getting views, man, it's just the start. I will not fucking lose, swear to God, pay my dues. Never lost in the views, and I'm not quitting soon. Never stop what I do, I'm the boss in the room. Selling stocks, make a move to the top, I'm a star. I can't lose this time. I can't lose this time. Yeah, I can't lose this time. Slowing down, getting paid now, I'ma lay it down, I'ma say it loud, say it proud, never had a doubt. Every word in my mouth, every verb that I shout, I'ma act on it now, get it out. I gotta get it out now, I ain't losing no ground, I ain't losing no round, got no doubt. I'm a winner, no doubt, so just hand me the crown and go down for the count. No discount, cause this sound will hit now, hit loud, so this guy can get down. This town's my bitch now, I'm rich now, sit down, listen up now, I'ma switch down. I just wanna hit him with a little bit of rap trap, drop tops, I can knock off when I pop off, like a sawed off, flip flop, it's a lost cause, I get lost off, cause I'm hot like a crop top. I can't lose this time. I can't lose this time. Yeah, I can't lose this time.
This video contains gratuitous use of profanity and uncomfortable pauses to compensate for lack of professionalism and original thought. Viewer discretion advised.
Rat-a-tat-tat. What is good and welcome back to the AK Eagles podcast. I am the host, AK, and it is the night before our game, and we are taking on the New York Giants, and just had to hop on here and get a couple things off my chest because, all freaking week long, I have to work and I sit in my car and listen to YouTube all day while I do my job, and, man, I have heard some crazy shit come out of the middle child's mouth this week. I don't. No, you know what? I do understand why the Giants have a lot of hope. I do understand why they are motivated because Minnesota had to come out here and crap a big one, and because we all, as Eagle fans, knew, we all called it. Giants were going to win that game. All of us called it. And for one reason and one reason only. It's fucking Kirk Cousins. They're the worst 12-4 team I've ever seen in my life. 11 games where they've won a game by 1 point. Wow, that's a real big threat, isn't it? I can't get past it because y'all sit there and you say that you're gonna beat us, and it makes me laugh because You mistake this team for Minnesota, you know. Minnesota only has 1,000-yard receiver. We got 2. We would have had a 1,000-yard tight end if he wouldn't have missed 5 games. Okay. We got a 1,000-yard halfback now. Yes, there, you match us. You have a 1,000-yard halfback. We have the best offensive line in football. The best. Our number 3, Quez, we use him when we need to. We have the best defensive front in all of football. 70 sacks. 3rd best sack numbers in NFL history at 70. This team right here. Now, I've been hearing some things that Giant fans don't like to or they're okay with not having Bradbury. They're all right with it. Y'all are full of shit. Because I'm telling you what, the way this boy is playing, he'd make your defense a lot better than what it is right now. A lot better. Of course, you're going to swallow your pride on that one. I would too. But it's going to hurt because I can tell you right now, if you don't think for 1 second Bradbury's going to come out here and ball tomorrow and lock your shit down, bro, he's been waiting for this game. This is going to be Bradbury's game tomorrow. Darius Slay on the other side, too. And what do you have besides Saquon? Nothing. Not a fucking thing. Yeah, you can sit there and say Hodges. Yeah, he's shown some improvement. But, bro, that's the best you got? You want to throw Hodges at me? Richie James? Yeah, they're up-and-comers for your team, but they're nobody to anyone else. I'm sorry, man, but it's wishful thinking for y'all, but it ain't going to happen. The bus stops here. Now, listen, I have given you guys praise for the season that you have had. I have sat here and said I am proud of your organization for the steps that they took. I am proud that y'all got the 3rd playoff spot, and it wasn't Washington because my brother's a Washington fan, and I probably hate Washington more than I hate Giants. But that's just my personal vendetta because my brother's a Washington fan. But the disrespect that y'all Giant fans are having right now, even sitting here saying that you're going to beat us. Like, I get the hope. I get the you wanting to. But the fact is you're not going to. And that's why I'm saying I'm pissed at Minnesota. And that's why I say they gave you false hope. I'm sorry, man. It is what it is. Y'all might hate hearing it. Y'all might get offended by me saying it. I don't give a fuck. It's false hope. You're going to get spanked. It's going to be ugly. You're going to fucking hate it. You sit there and you say, we're fucking scared. Why? Because you got Thibs? Please. Micah Parsons was nothing until Lane Johnson went down. And Micah Parsons is better than any lineman you got. And if we can stop him, what makes you think we are not going to stop you? Like, this is just hilarious at this point. Your team will be good in a few years. Yes. Maybe even next year. You take that leap. But you guys are not at that level yet. You're a good team, and that's all you are. A good team with really good coaches. But everyone that's left is the best on both sides, the AFC and the NFC. You are on the best now. This isn't Minnesota. Dallas is right there. San Francisco is right there. We are right there. The Bengals are right there. These are all Super Bowl contenders. Y'all are not on that level. I don't know why you even try kidding yourselves. I guess just because you just want to survive one more week and you don't want to be joining Dallas this weekend. Like, I understand I wouldn't want to join Dallas either, but you know what? It's inevitable. I'll continue on, but these two gentlemen have joined me. And what's going on? How you guys doing? Appreciate you. I know you guys probably have some things you want to say too, because in all honesty, y'all have heard a lot more than me because you're on here more than I am. So, the frustrations. I flipped out today on my boy Unpopular. I will not lie about that. It got a little saucy, and as a friend to a friend, I apologize to you, but fuck your team, and fuck your unpopular opinions. But your team is still your team, and I respect that on you, sir. But your team's not ready for what's about to happen to them. They're not ready. But what's going on? You guys can go for a little bit.
AM, you go first.
Oh man, I love the enthusiasm of the Giants fans wanting to come down to Philly and how they're so confident after their last week's victory, which we all predicted they were going to do in the first place. But they're all up on their little hype. They think they're going to come to Philadelphia and beat us. That's the fact of the matter, and I think they're out of their mind. I really do, because we have a bye week. We have a whole week to prepare. We don't think that we didn't watch you that game and the plays that you did to Saquon and to your tight end. And don't think that we don't have C.J. Gardner-Johnson and Reddick to get immediately right to to Daniel Jones. I think we have it in the bag that we can worry about moving on to the next. Well, I can't say that. Let's just get through tomorrow, because I'm having a hard time sleeping, man, because I just want to get through this game.
I think what pisses me off the most is, the first game that we played them, when we really fucking whooped the shit out of them. What was it, 42-23?
Something like that, yeah.
All I hear is, oh, we almost beat you with our backups. First off, almost isn't shit. You either do or you don't. Okay, you either shit or get off the pot. Mm-hmm. Well, here's the thing. You almost beat us with your backups with a vanilla fucking offense. Probably our preseason offense. I'm not gonna lie. It was a pretty plain, crappy offense. And of course Jalen didn't run. Y'all didn't stop us. Jalen didn't run because his shoulder was injured and we weren't chancing that. And we didn't have to. We played a very, very small vanilla offense, and we beat you with that with your backups. Yes, you made it challenging. But here's the thing. That's the argument you come to with us. Our backups almost beat you. Yes, but your starters got the shit kicked out of them. So you're not really having an argument here. Your starters got the shit kicked out of them. Your backups almost beat us. So are you going to play your backups or are you going to start your starters?
Right, exactly.
Like what do you want? I already know what your backups can do, and I already know what your starters can do. And your starters can't do shit. They've already proven that because we sacked DJ 10 times. I don't know what you're getting at. What's your argument? I don't understand. They do realize Jalen is going to run in this game. This isn't going to be the week 18 that y'all noticed and seen. It's going to be from what was the first week? 14, right? 13?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Something like that. That's the Jalen you're going to get. I mean, listen, this kid already wore the shirt into the gym that one day and it said, "I'm back." Y'all remember that photo, right?
Yeah.
And what did he say in his presser? Come football Saturday. They're like, He said you're going to get that, Jalen. Like, I love it. He third personed himself. He's like, yeah, you'll get that, Jalen, on Saturday. Like
That's
right
what,
now,
that's the
I'm
type
not
of
him.
mentality I like.
Yeah, right now I'm not him, but I will be him come Saturday. Like that's who will walk in that door. I'm not scared of them, and I'm not scared of anything they're going to throw at this kid. He will be able to handle it.
And you know, I think we whooped the Vikings' ass even worse than the Giants both times. So I'm not
Yeah.
even worried about the Giants either. You know,
Yeah.
we killed both teams. We destroyed the Vikings.
Yes. Well,
There's
and
people-
that's why I said, man, like, you want to sit here and be happy that you beat the Vikings to come at us? The Vikings are probably the worst team that you could have beat to not have confidence. It's fucking Kirk Cousins. Like, no lie. Let's not get this twisted. Everyone knows. Everybody. You don't even have to be a Minnesota Vikings fan to know this shit. Kirk Cousins is not a main game guy. When it comes to the important games, he can't win them. Y'all should have known you had that shit in the bag. But yet you beat him and then you come at us saying, "Oh, we're coming for you. We're going to win." Like, let's be realistic a little bit. I understand you don't want to sit there and say, "Oh, y'all got it." You know deep down we're the better team. You know deep down you're going to get your asses kicked, and you know deep down you have no chance. So why are we beating around the bush? I would, dude. Whatever Giant fan would come on here and say that, I would give them the biggest fucking amount of respect ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, one realistic person to say, yeah, but it ain't gonna happen. If I was in their situation, I wouldn't say it either. No lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on halftime?
What's
Up, Mitch? Go, buddy.
Oh. You know what's funny? They keep on saying they shut down Justin Jefferson. We did too. I'm telling you. You're not the only team that shut him down. I believe the Cowboys did too. But here's the thing. I don't know if you guys heard, like, the Giants fans. AM, I know I showed you that clip. It was like the Giants said, fuck the Eagles and everything. AKO no.
Yes. After the game, they stood around while everyone had left the stadium to do a chant of "fuck the Eagles," and then repeated it over and over.
Wait, AK,
Very,
did you ever
very-
see it?
I didn't
Very
see it.
cringe.
Here, I'll pull it up. Give me a second.
You know,
That's
it's
cute,
funny.
though.
They can do "fuck the Giants."
Huh?
That's all. I mean, it does, I don't get it.
Yeah, but I mean, we did it to Dallas, though.
We got this guy though.
I got one thing to say. Too fucking easy. You know it's too fucking easy. Too fucking easy. You know it's too fucking easy.
That's right.
Don't ask.
No, you know something, man? Listen. My wife made a valid point just now, and I'm going to give her the credit for this one. And she's a Steeler fan. So, she has nothing to do with it. She has no, ties to Dallas. She has no ties to me and the Eagles. She's Pittsburgh through and through. And even she just sat here and said, she's like, you know what's wrong with these two dumbasses, as in the Giants and Dallas? They already know it's over. So they're just trying to live out the 1980s when they were good, because this is the first time they've been to a playoff game in a while. And Dallas, they're always one and done every fucking year. So right now they're in and they're trying to make the best of it. But deep down they know it's over already. So they're going to talk their shit while they still can, because after this weekend, it's over.
Yeah. So, AK, you ready?
Yeah.
Eagles! Keep that shit going! Keep it going! Oh, we'll see you next week! Yeah, we coming to town! Fuck you, Eagles!
Yo, man, all I gotta say, dude, is I cannot wait until the game is over tomorrow. There is going to be so many receipts thrown out people's ways, man. And I got the list already, man. Trust me, there's a couple names that I'm coming after. Don't worry. A lot of shit talking, man, for some people who do not have nothing.
That's New Yorkers for you, man. Though
Bro,
that's typical New York mentality.
just be lucky you had the season you had. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we were. Even though we lost our first one, dude, we were just happy to fucking be there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was upsetting. It was upsetting that we lost. But I think deep down, all of us Eagle fans kind of knew a little bit that game was either going to be really good or really bad. You know what I mean? Like, we knew what team we had last year, and we were reasonable. We yes, we have a chance, but we don't, you know? And obviously, we saw where we stood. That's what this game is going to resemble. Unfortunately, Minnesota was not that team to resemble that because they were the worst 12-4 team ever. But y'all are about to witness it. And then after this weekend, you're going to be like, oh, that's where we stand. You know what I'm saying, guys?
Yeah, but here's something that the Giants fans have already told me. They
What?
were like, Mitch, if win or lose, we're happy to be here. I'm like, dude, what?
Then shut
Yeah,
the
but
fuck
right
up
at-
and take your.
Jeff said it. I'm name drop. I don't care. Jeff said it.
Yeah, but
One
Jeff
was
doesn't talk shit.
I know he doesn't, but I'm just saying. Oh, hey, Veronica.
That's why I respect the hell
How you
out of
doing?
I do
Thank you for
too.
popping in.
That's why you're going to do the live stream with him tomorrow.
I feel so bad for that man.
Wait, AM, do you want to be a part of that one?
What? What am I doing?
AK is doing a play-by-play with Jeff.
Oh,
I have a feeling that isn't Coach in that too.
Coach is in that, yeah.
oh,
No. I have a feeling somebody's gonna get pissed tomorrow because I'm telling you, bro.
oh, dude, it's gonna be a fight. Someone's gonna die.
No.
There's gonna be a fight.
I'm talking like on the stream because I promise you, every time they fuck up, they're gonna hear it. Every time you mess up, I'm going to make sure you know it. Every time DJ fucks up, every time Saquon or Hodges or Richie James or your defense, whoever fucks up, you're going to hear it. And you're going to keep hearing it the whole entire game until it's over. Because whenever we beat your ass, I'm going to sit there. You're not going to ever forget that everything you've said all week long. I promise. I will pound it into your fucking head until it hurts. And somebody's going to get pissed and leave
I
that
can't
stream.
wait for this live stream tomorrow with you guys.
You want to be on it? I'll put your channel on it.
Somebody's going to get offended and pissed and leave because I'm not going to stop. You better bring your fucking A game. You better not be sloppy because the moment you get sloppy, oh, I'm throwing everything at y'all. The shade is coming, and I'm not even playing.
No, AM, do you want to be a part of that one? I'll put your channel on
We'll
it.
talk about it later.
I mean, there is no later. I mean, there is no later.
I'll think about it. Talk about it tomorrow.
So you better fucking pray to
Most
God
likely,
your
yeah.
team shows up in Philly tomorrow. You better pray, because I promise you, you're gonna want to fucking leave that stream. If what happens that I think is gonna happen, you're going to not want to be there because you are gonna be like, wow, I fucking hate myself. Talk about major foot and fucking mouth.
Shout out to Cool Cat Connor because he's also going to make a point of all the mistakes that the Giants have tomorrow.
Yeah.
That is
And then
one thing
Philly
Cool
Sports
Cat's
Wrap is going to
notorious
be
for
live
doing.
with
Check him
halftime
out
and
on
Randy
YouTube.
for the game
Cool
as
Cat
well.
Connor.
So we have 3 live streams going on for the same game.
Oh, I love that one. Yeah, you know what the New York Giants are right now? God, I love my wife. She's quick-witted.
I can't sleep either, Drew. I can't either.
No lie. The New York Giants are like the nerdy fucking girl that the popular guy invites to prom. So she gets all excited and she goes out and buys a dress, but she knows damn well he ain't going to show up. That's who the Giants are right now. Because they're not going to show up because we're the popular guys, and you don't belong with us. That's exactly what the fuck's going to happen. Man, that analogy, that's crazy.
I got no words after that one.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, bro, they're not going to like this stream tomorrow. I love Jeff to death, man, but unfortunately, bro, you wear the wrong colors, homie. And even though you don't talk shit, your Giant people do, and you have to be thrown in that category because you are a Giant fan, so you will reap what others sow. But yeah, it's not going to be fun for y'all tomorrow. I'm being very calm right now, but I won't be tomorrow.
Yeah, Jeff and I are streaming the game before that too.
Wait, who plays before us?
The Chiefs and the Jags.
Ooh. Yeah, no, man. I know, call me crazy, bro, but I'm gonna call the upset on that one, just for shits and giggles. Because if I'm right,
That's what Jeff did too. Jeff did that.
I think Jacksonville, dude. Listen, man, it's fucking Dougie P. Like, we know who he is, dude. And
It's Patrick Mahomes. We all know who he is.
No, I understand that, but it's one of those things where they looked really bad last week at the rate up till halftime, and then next thing you know, they're a completely different team. Like, Doug does that for that team. He can really flip a switch. So I don't think they're going to play that bad at the beginning this time. You know what I mean? Like, Doug will make sure they don't mess up like that. So I think it's going to be a good game, man. I really do.
Oh my God. The
What?
Jets have interviewed Broncos head coach Nathaniel Hackett for offensive coordinator job.
Hey, man, you know what? Maybe he can be a good offensive coordinator. Sometimes, you know what? Being a head coach is too much for some people because there's a lot that goes on being a head coach. You control everything. Some people are just good at one thing, and maybe that's Hackett's.
Good
That's
example,
okay, though.
Daniel Quinn from the Falcons, now on the Cowboys.
Yeah.
He wasn't, couldn't get it done as a head coach, but look at him now on the Cowboys.
Oh,
I
another
hate
one.
because he's on the Cowboys and I can't stand them.
Another one.
But I have to respect
Todd Bowles. He's always great as a defensive coordinator. Always. But as soon as he goes to head coach, I'm telling you, man, sometimes some people just are meant to be a defensive coordinator or offense. Some people can't handle the whole thing, running the whole thing.
Right.
Sometimes the stress is just a little too much. Dude, trust me. I wish I could sit here and tell you I could be a head coach. Fuck that. Dude, these guys, I remember halfway through the season, dude, I looked at my wife during one of Nick's pressers. I was like, is he sick? Dude, like, the dude never sleeps. You know what I mean? Like, you can just see the tired on his face. Like, these guys have to sleep for 3 months straight after the whole season. It's got to be exhausting, And yeah, they're just he's warped. You could tell he especially after the games, dude. You can just see his face melts. Like, it's just
Yeah.
So, nah, man. But I couldn't do it. It takes a special person to do that shit.
You're the first one in the door and the last one to leave, man. And a lot of people say when you do a head coach, you really lose your family time. It is literally all about the team, nothing but the team.
Bro, sometimes you don't even leave.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes you don't even leave. You sleep.
I guarantee you. Nick Sirianni has had a few many nights staying over there, preparing for games.
Yeah, dude. I bet you Nick has a fucking See, I'm even tired after my work day. A futon.
Now you put.
I bet you he has a fucking futon in his office, bro. I guarantee you that man does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And not a cheap futon, an expensive futon. Not, you know, one of those Tempur-Pedic futons.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, he probably spends multiple nights in his office,
Oh,
which
yeah.
I hope he does, man. That's how you win.
Yep.
You don't
Watching
win
game
going
footage.
home. Yeah.
And our coach planted flowers and did rock, paper, scissors.
Isn't it funny how much shit he got?
Now, have you guys seen that movie, Moneyball?
Of course.
Yes, of course. That's probably
And the
one of
whole
my
time they
favorite
just keep
movies.
watching the video over and over and over and over and over again throughout the whole movie. And then they finally realize it, because I don't want to spoil it
Some
for people
news.
that haven't seen the movie. But Moneyball is great. Hello, awesomeness. How you doing?
Dude, that is Brad Pitt killed in that movie. I ain't gonna lie, dude. That was such a good movie.
Yes.
And oh shit. What's his name?
Jonah Hill.
Yeah, thank you. I'm a Jonah Hill fan, man. I actually have
I am
liked
too.
I've liked him since Accepted. Have you guys watched Accepted with Justin Long and him?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Bro,
it's the college
the
movie.
moment he screamed, remember when he screamed?
Yes.
Instantly fell in love with him. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm following that guy. Dude, that was I laughed so hard. I rewatched that like 6 times because I never knew a man could scream like that. That was
I believe
amazing.
mine was Super Bad. Was because I saw it
Super
in
bad
theater.
was good too.
'Cause
Yeah.
I saw that in theater, and I just couldn't stop laughing at his attitude. How he was just always so pissed off all the time.
Yeah. No, Jonah Hill's awesome, man.
Yeah.
But
Did you see him in This Is the End?
Yes.
bro, that movie
He played a weird character. He played
God.
like a really nice guy, and like he couldn't figure out why the main character didn't like him.
Yeah.
That was
Oh yeah, he was great in 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Yeah.
man. I haven't seen that movie in so long. I don't even remember Jonah Hill being in that movie.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Steve Carell was the main actor.
I remember that. I just don't remember Jonah Hill.
Bro, talk about a guy who is truly not appreciated enough. You
Right.
know? No one? Seriously?
I didn't even hear you.
What do you Am I
You
not
said something
speaking
about
English?
appreciation. I couldn't hear either.
Oh, no, I was talking about Steve Carell, man. He does not
Oh.
get enough appreciation, dude. He's
Right.
a phenomenal actor. Phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Michael
did you see
Scott.
Dinner with Schmucks?
Yes.
Freaking amazing movie. No one, dude, Steve
Anchorman?
Carell.
He's also the main
Everyone's
character
seen
for the
Anchorman.
Despicable Me in the Minion movies. He's Gru.
Yes.
He's the
Yep.
voice of Gru.
Mhm.
Plays real good vocals there for that's a real
Horrible
good-
Bosses.
Yeah.
Wait. No. Wait. Yeah, right?
Huh?
He's in Horrible Bosses, right?
I think so.
I don't think I've seen that movie. I'm gonna
It has Jason Bateman. I swear to God, Steve Carell's in that. No on Horrible Bosses.
I'm looking it up right now.
Jason Bateman, Charlie Day.
Was he
I
in the
don't-
second?
I don't know the same
I thought-
movie. Horrible Bosses.
He was not in Horrible
He wasn't
Bosses.
in it. Yeah. Okay. No.
Yeah.
That's how tired I am. But no, Horrible Bosses is good. There's another one, Jason fucking Bateman. Jason
Oh, in
Bateman.
Ozark. Bateman in Ozark.
Yeah, yeah. Well, dude, not just that horrible.
Arrested
dude,
Development.
Horrible Bosses, Arrested Development. Dude, Jason Bateman did the one with oh shit.
He was in Zootopia. I didn't know that.
The one where they traded places, him and Sean William Scott, where they
Yeah.
pissed in the fucking water fountain and they swapped souls. And he's like, dude, can I sleep with your wife? He's like, no. And he's like, why not? He's like, I'm in your body. He's
The
like, no.
promotion?
dude."
Oh,
What is
what's his name?
Um,
Uh,
ask me about my wiener.
Pause.
Yo, that was dope. Yo, that's ballsy to be able to just stand out there in an Oscar Mayer suit and fucking say that shit. That's ballsy.
that was a fun movie.
That was a funny movie, man. Only if you could create a school like that.
You know, another actor that disappeared off the mat that I thought we'd see a lot more of, and I loved his style of comedy, is Danny McBride.
Danny McBride.
He played Red on Pineapple Express. He did Eastbound and Down.
Oh yeah.
was also
I
in
knew
the-
that name sounded familiar. Yeah.
He was in This Is the End.
Yeah.
Yes. Mr. Cannibal guy.
If you haven't seen Eastbound and Down, where he's the baseball pitcher and he's just a complete asshole, this is the funniest TV show I think I've ever seen with
Oh,
Danny.
did you guys ever see that show called Vice Principals?
No.
Oh, he was in that. He was in that. It was on like HBO.
I have to check it out.
Tropic Thunder. He was in Tropic Thunder.
That's right. He was in Tropic Thunder with
Yeah.
Jack Black. And,
So, oh my God. He was in Due Date, Sausage Party.
Hey, all I gotta say for Tropic Thunder, Robert Downey
Jr.
No,
That's
oh,
all
yeah.
I'm saying, dude.
I saw that
I
movie
didn't
too.
realize Tom
No,
Cruise was
no,
at the end of the
no.
movie. I didn't
Tom-
Oh
know
yeah, that's Tom Cruise in a fat suit.
I had
Yeah.
no
Tom
idea that was
Cruise.
Tom
Yes.
Cruise.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you can't, dude.
I
The
had to
comb
rewatch
over
it
gave
again
it away.
years later. I was like, no way, that's Tom Cruise.
Right here is what gave it away for me.
Yep.
You could totally see it
Barely
right
tell
there.
it, but you're not paying attention and thinking it's Tom Cruise. There's no way I thought that was Tom Cruise. I had
Yeah.
no idea. Him dancing at the end. I don't think Tom Cruise would dance like. Wow.
He is live proof why white boys shouldn't dance. No, I'm playing.
Wow.
I'm actually a good dancer.
Have you seen the new Gun movie? Top Gun.
No.
No.
I haven't finished it.
We haven't recorded.
Bro, listen. Me and my wife saw that movie. It
That
was
weird.
it
Hey, I'll
was
be right back.
listen,
But I-
I'm not even playing, bro. We were I want to say I red boxed it when it first came out. And this was a while back this happened. We got it, and this was even before I had kids. Thank God. Because my daughter would have asked so many fucking questions after that movie.
Oh, dude, that was a very yes.
So I put it in the DVD player, right? We start watching it. I think we're probably 20 minutes in, and we just both look at each other. And I'm just like, bro, instantly when I was watching that movie, do you remember Felix the Cat from the
Yeah.
40s? The old cartoon that was very
Yes.
vulgar.
Oh yeah,
Instantly, flashbacks of that came.
yeah.
Because I was like, wow, that is. I never thought you could make food so vulgar. Like it,
Right.
wow,
Dude, you know
dude.
what's crazy? I thought it was gonna be like a Pixar kids movie,
Right?
and-
I did too. I was like, what is. And then I was like, man, the title should have told me everything I need to fucking know.
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was. God, it was so fucking good, though.
Different.
It was so good. I actually enjoyed watching it, but at the same time, I'm like, is it creepy that it's good?
Right.
Yeah,
Just like,
that was a weird.
dude, it got me realizing, like, at the end of that movie, I was wondering how many people might have actually gone like bulimic because of that movie. Like, they thought the food, they couldn't eat it because it was actually like real.
Yes.
People got paranoid and stopped eating. I just thought, I don't know, hypothetically, someone probably did. Tom Cruise,
Yeah, no, and I agree. What's going on, Jerry? How you doing, sir? And yeah, no, Robert Downey Jr. is one of my favorite actors to ever live. Honestly,
Yo, what's up,
he-
Randy?
amazing.
Yo, I didn't get
Hey,
to hear your response, AK. I was trying to get in when I hopped off. I was like, fuck this. I ain't going to be in the chat. I want to talk.
Nah, dude, I said my story to that was me and Ange got it, and it's like further said we were expecting kind of like a cartoon. I wouldn't
Yes.
say like a child's movie, but I wasn't like a PG-13 type thing.
Yeah, like
Exactly,
Despicable Me, like
yeah,
a minion kind of crude humor.
20 minutes in, bro, me and Ange both looked at each other, and I looked at her. I was like, I don't know how to feel about this. I said, is it
weird, man?
Is it weird that it's cool? Like,
Yeah,
because it was so. I never thought food could be so vulgar. And
exactly.
wow, dude, I was mind blown. I was like, this is not. And thank God I didn't have kids at the time we watched it, bro, because Maddie would have asked so many questions. Oh my God.
Just everything, like the little corns and the little carrots and then like the big sausages and the little sausages and like where the bun is, and I'm like, oh my God, like they're making everything sexual.
Dude, I never thought a hot dog could be so good.
Or be so dirty. I was like, what the fuck? I was like you. I was kind of going in with the mindset of like Toy Story, but a little bit drunk. But I was like, I looked at Alicia and I was like, what the fuck are we watching?
I'm not
Like,
even gonna lie, bro. I'm pretty sure my wife turned to me at one point during that movie and said, "Is it a little weird that I'm getting turned on?"
oh,
Wait, what movie? What movie?
sausage party.
Oh my god.
I was laughing so hard. I was like, "It is a little weird."
Oh,
Bruh.
I lost it. That movie,
it was different.
it was
Nothing like it.
dude. I guarantee you, it's gonna be the most Googled thing tomorrow.
Yeah, because of this channel.
They're gonna be like, "What is this movie, dude?" And it's like I told him, I should have known what I was walking into the moment I read the title. Like the title says it all, but when you look at the cover of it, it doesn't look like the movie portrays. Like nowhere near. It's just a bun and a sausage standing next to each other with faces going.
Yeah.
You know, you never would guess. It is wow. Now I got to go watch it again, bro. Yo, what's going on, man? How you doing, Williamson? Appreciate you, sir. What it do? Are y'all smoking? Yes, I smoke cigarettes on the stream, dude.
I don't.
Don't start.
Mitch does nothing bad.
It's not a good habit to pick up. I
That's
just
right,
No.
Seth Rogen.
I was young and dumb and hung out with the wrong crowd. But it's
I was stressed working up north and I needed something to help, and an old man gave me a cigarette, and that's where it went from.
It's better than crack cocaine,
I still wouldn't have took it.
right? I wish my food would be singing and dancing around like in that movie, but the hot dog dude be talking to.
I'm just looking at the cast.
The hamburger got
Dude, they
sucked
got
away.
everyone in this.
It was clapping
Paul
the hamburger,
Rudd's in it.
so he'd be quiet.
Yeah, they had everybody bad.
Bill Hader.
Oh, yeah,
David
dude.
Bly,
It was
Bro,
the cast of all
Michael
casts when it
Cera,
came to comedy.
Kristen Wiig,
Yes,
Conrad
dude.
Vernon.
They
James
held nothing
Franco,
back in this movie. They
Seth
held
Rogen,
nothing. Yes, they had them all, dude.
Yeah, they had them all, man.
Craig
It was
Robinson,
epic.
who played the manager of the warehouse. The black
Yeah.
guy. I love that guy. He's so.
And bro, I
Daryl.
swear to God, when this movie was brought to these people, I swear the dude who created the movie was like holding nothing back.
Yeah,
Everything
nothing.
out on the table. Like,
Meatloaf was in it.
yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Rest in peace,
Dude.
Meatloaf.
Harold Williams was in
Yes.
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 Yep.
Dude, I'm telling you, they were all in it. Like
Further, everyone was in it. Anybody and everybody you
movie
thought of had a little part in the movie. Yeah, it was
Blake
epic.
Henderson was in it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was sick.
Every person you're gonna say, I'm gonna go yes.
It's kind of funny because I kind of, like
Wow.
that movie kind of is like I kind of forgot about it in a way. I was like,
Yeah, really, it doesn't get talked about much.
no. Maybe
forgot
because
all
of the
about it.
naughtiness, and once you see it, you'll see why we don't talk about it.
man, we got Deshaun on a food kick here. He's like, I do
Is
be
it weird
getting
to say it's almost like a fetish movie? I feel like people who are into like food porn watch it. You know, like something from
First
the
off,
Always Sunny
bro, I
Philadelphia
don't know
with
what
Danny
kind of
DeVito
porn.
in the back of the Burger King.
I don't know what kind of porn you're watching that people dress up in hot dog buns and wieners, but
But hey,
That's some quality.
I've heard the
What
dark
it
web is
is.
nasty, so you know what, it is what it is.
All right, yo, I'm
Oh
gonna head
my
out.
God,
Let's go
quit.
later. Let's go, birds.
All right,
I'm out, man.
all right, man.
Everyone
Have a
have a
good
good
one, man.
night.
Have a
Let's
good
go,
one.
birds.
Sleep
Giants
well.
suck. Little Giants.
Ow.
Little Giants was such a great movie, though.
The Little Giants? Yeah. Oh, you say that and leave. Okay. Yo, what's good, Mac? How you doing, sir? Appreciate you for stopping by. Shout out
How
to
you
the
doing,
10
Mac?
in here. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe if you are new and haven't
You know what's
been.
crazy though? I have to say though, I think Giants fans might be more excited than Eagles fans this game.
You think so?
I'm getting that vibe. Like, I guess we are excited, but man, they are pretty pumped after that victory.
Rightfully so, though. You got to give it to them. I mean, look at the last 10 years they've had, right? So this is
Right,
something to grab a hold of and be excited about.
right. Finally to get it
Oh
done.
my God, there it was.
What?
He said it. About.
Oh, fuck.
You know how often you say about?
No, I
Never.
don't.
I know, and you did it. Yes, I got it on tape. He did it.
Hey, wait, real quick. If my memory jogs me right, last year, postseason, the Cowboys and the 49ers faced each other in the
Yep.
divisional, right? And the 49ers
And the brothers screwed us.
at AT&T.
And the brothers screwed us. That's where that came from.
They
Dak
showed
threw
all
a,
those fans crying in AT&T.
yeah, Dak threw a pass with like 6 seconds or 8 seconds left on the clock, and
Yeah,
then
and
he
then
tried to spike
they
it, but he was
couldn't
out of time.
Yo, I like this guy. You got a microwave? Of course I got a microwave. I got a stove too. And a fridge and a freezer.
I like the oven most.
I do. No, actually, man, I like my air fryer.
I was just gonna say, me too.
Yeah.
We just got an air fryer. Fuck.
Yeah, you
Dude,
got
I
one
got
of those.
I got one of those 14 ounce or is it quart? 14 ounce quart?
So you got the big basket. You got,
I got
the big basket.
one, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
No lie, man. Listen, check this out. You want to know how lucky it is? Check this story out. We're walking through Walmart, right? And I tell my wife I'm looking for an air fryer for my mom, but I'm really looking for her, right?
Okay.
I look down, and they have one of those gourmet ones down there, that 14. Somebody brought it back. I guess they didn't want it, but because it was open, they taped the box. $30.
What?
Wow.
$30, bro. I got it for $30 I looked down on the tag. It was a yellow tag.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah. They marked it down.
And
Yeah.
it said return. And I looked on it and it said $30. I was like,
Wow.
bro, this is like $100 dollars. Like,
Yes.
no, mine. And she's like, who are you getting that for? I said, my mom. And she was like, oh, looking down, like all depressed and shit. She opened it up this morning. She's like, fuck you.
She was gonna.
She was so happy, dude. I went and did bacon 2 hours later in it.
Oh,
Nice.
nice, dude. Bacon.
No, them air fryers are awesome, dude.
Oh yeah.
Why?
Yeah, I love it
also
for my
miss my
chicken fingers
little,
and fries. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
chicken.
I haven't done
fingers.
fries in it yet. I
Oh,
haven't
bro. Do you like crispy? Like, you like crispy? Ooh. Game changer.
Ooh.
Yeah,
What about
some
chicken?
ketchup with a little bit of mustard inside in the middle of it, and then you add an extra little dab of mayo, and then you mix all that together. Tell me it's not heaven. Ooh, ooh.
Dude, sprinkle some Mrs. Dash on them bitches too.
I don't think we get that here.
I know what Mrs.
What?
Dash is. I got that.
There's certain.
Whoa. Wait a
I'm
second.
telling you. There's certain things you guys got. I've seen a video of your guys' fucking grocery stores. It's like a third of what we have up here. We have
Bro.
very little.
I'm sending you some Mrs. Dash. You need some
Well-
Mrs. Dash in your life.
Will it
Yes.
pass? Is there anything in
What are
there
you
that's not
talking
allowed?
about? It's a fucking spice. It's
That's
not
what I'm
crack.
saying. There's certain things up here that are not allowed down
Oh,
where
no,
you guys are.
Randy, you could buy it yourself on Amazon.
It's
Oh, yeah?
just fucking herbs, dude. It's not
Yeah.
not like methamphetamine.
It's nothing
and shit.
crazy. It's just oregano and lemon.
Yeah.
Really?
No,
wait,
Garlic,
wait.
salt, pepper.
Mrs. Dash has everything in it, dude. It has
Right,
salt,
right.
it's got
Paprika,
pepper, it's
salt.
got it's all in one, so that way you don't have to mix shit.
Does it have fuck, what is it? Shit.
I can't believe you don't have that. That is insane. I cook with that all the time.
What
I
is it
even
called
make
again?
eggs with that.
Mrs. Dash?
Yeah, I even put Mrs. Dash in my eggs, bro. It's amazing.
I've never tried that. I'm gonna have to try that.
Dude,
Fuck,
you get the yellow one, the original.
Yeah, I got the red. Yeah,
Yep.
I have it
And,
right here.
and whenever you make your eggs in the
Oh.
morning, dude, while you're scrambling the eggs, just sit there and just sprinkle a little Mrs. Dash in while you're doing it, bro.
There's no garlic. There's no garlic in there, is there?
Yes.
Oh fuck.
Are you a vampire?
No, it's just I
Sorry, I'm just fucking with you.
I have acid reflux and the medication I'm on. I can't have any garlic because it interferes with it. So, and that's what actually triggers my acid reflux is garlic. So
You'd be breathing up garlic breath.
shit. But not if I use a lot or if I use a little.
Yeah, you can. It's mostly lemon flavor. The one
I was just gonna ask if there's more than just one like ingredient. I'm sure that would help a lot more because it's like AK is saying it's dashes of everything to make this so-called spicy you're obviously talking about.
It's like what's
I'm
that?
sorry, I'm outside and I'm
Bro.
freezing. I am freezing outside right now. It's fucking
So,
cold.
so
and I'm
wait, does
shaking.
it take you being cold to say
Seasonal.
no?
It's like seasonal.
What the
But a
hell
little
seasonal?
different.
Oh, dude, Mrs. Dash comes in
It's
all
way
different.
better than seasonal, but
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
giving
like,
you
you
an
got-
idea what it's. I can give you an example as closely of an example I can give is like seasonal.
I gotta
Bro,
go
they
down.
got like
It's
seven.
different, but it's kind of like that.
They got 7 different kinds of Mrs. Dash. Like
Yes.
you have original, you have veggie, you have garden, you got
Wow.
yeah, like there's so many of them. You gotta just look and see which ones you like. But dude, Mrs. Dash is the way to go, bro. It's good shit.
You know, one of
All I
those
use
ones
is
that you
this.
just mentioned. What did you say? The garden one, dude. You
Oh
take
yeah,
that-
we got lawyers here.
put some olive oil in a plate, a little
Seasoning
olive
salt?
oil, put some of the Mish Dash, and then take nice good bread, and that's what we do in Italy. And you just dip it in the oil with the seasoning.
Oh, okay, okay.
I really fucking like this guy. I am a horseradish man with 100,000,000
horseradish.
acres at my mold farm. I like this.
Horseradish?
Dude, that's actually one thing I've never gotten into.
No, same. I can't. That and liver.
You know, I don't know how you all feel about this. Y'all. Jesus, there we go.
Y'all.
That was the Texas coming out in me.
Yeah, you're talking about my my Canadians coming out. There's your Texas coming out.
But no, I feel even weird saying this because most people would be like, "Ew." I'm a country boy at heart. I was born out in the country, did a lot of hunting. Have y'all ever had pickled heart?
Nope.
Heart?
No.
Heart.
No, I've never had heart at all.
Ever.
Yeah.
See, now y'all just made me feel weird.
No, whatever. Who cares?
No, after we would kill a deer,
Yeah.
every year, like most of the time I had just bacon, or not bacon, but beef jerky made out of it. Beef jerky and hamburger. That's what I would get in some deer bologna. So I'd split it in 3. And at the end, like I would keep the heart, and you go and you put it in a jar, and you put pickle juice in it and
Oh.
some other stuff, and yeah, it's quite good actually.
Well, my brother hunts and he eats like everything but the heart on a deer, so I don't hunt though.
How many microwaves you got? I didn't know you needed more than one, bro. Like I
Damn, yeah.
I ain't that rich, homie.
Yeah, no doubt. Sriracha
Do I have a
aioli.
backyard? Yes, I have a backyard place where you can get the grubs from the dirt. I actually have a garden, man.
Nice.
Gardens are fun. It's a way to relax. I enjoy working outside, especially when it's nice out. Not too hot. Fuck those 100-degree days. Give me a nice 86 degrees and a nice steady wind, and I'm okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Humidity sucks. Bacon and eggs and cheese. Yeah. Dude, and even fucking omelets. Yeah. Omelet. Man, now I'm hungry. Giant fan here. Know our place. We have 4 Super Bowls. Y'all have 1. Teardrop Lombardi. Bro. So what that you have 4? I'm not talking about past. I'm talking about now. See, everybody's so quick to go back in history. 4 Super Bowls. Whatever. 4 Super Bowls in the past ain't helping you right now, homie. Oh, you missed the rant, dude. That was a while ago. I did my rant already. You want to see that shit? Go back. Sriracha. How do you say that second word?
Sir Aioli.
Aioli?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got some sriracha today. Actually, I got a different brand than the normal. We got it, I think, from Aldi's or something. It's really good.
Bro, I just got news today. You want to hear something incredible?
Hit me up. What's good?
Mountain Dew is making a hot sauce.
No way.
They are making a Baja Blast hot sauce. They're only making 700 of them, and you have to enter a drawing on mountaindew.com to get one.
Wow.
They're only making 700 of them. I'm like, bro, I have spent millions of dollars on Mountain Dew. I should be first in line. Like, that's all I drink, man. You know,
My friend
I
from
should have to
Scotland,
first.
they don't get Mountain Dew in Scotland, so he pays unbelievable amount of money to have imported Mountain Dew sent to Scotland. And so like the price of a 6-pack ends up being like 20 pounds.
Do you guys still have Mountain Dew Co Red?
Hold up. Who still drinks Mountain Dew? Billions of people, bro. Like there's a reason Mountain Dew is the most selling drink every year.
It is pretty good.
Not even a lie,
Do you
dude.
remember those Tony Hawk commercials where they had the BMX bikers and stuff, and it'd be like Mountain Dew?
Yeah, dude. Like
They
Mountain
don't
Dew.
do those commercials anymore.
You guys get Code Red still?
Oh yeah. We have Code Red. We have Whiteout. We have Voltage.
Oh,
we
Code
have
Red commercials.
Dude. Well, that's what.
I forgot all about
Listen,
that.
I don't even know why we even say Mountain Dew, man. It's fucking Pepsi. Like Mountain Dew is Pepsi.
Facts.
It's made by Pepsi. So
Right.
Mountain Dew is, listen, that's how good Mountain Dew is. Mountain Dew is so fucking big that it literally, you don't even recognize it with Pepsi anymore. It's literally just Mountain Dew. It carries its own weight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like Dr. Pepper.
I used to go to Arby's, and
Bro,
I
who
would get
cares if it's
the
pure
Mountain
sugar?
Dew, and then I would mix it with mist.
Oh.
Oh,
Dude,
dude, I used to do
It
the
was
suicide.
delicious.
Okay.
Mix mist with Mountain Dew. It's fantastic.
We
No,
just started getting mist up here again.
Bro, I
Really?
used to do
Yeah,
I
mist
used
is
to
good.
do the suicide. You remember the suicide as a
Yeah.
kid?
Are you
Randy, have
talking
you
about
ever
the
had a
suicide,
suicide?
like-
No, I was just gonna say, what is that?
All right, this is next time you go into McDonald's or Wendy's or wherever you are at
Oh
a
fuck, is that every
food-
drink?
Yes. You mix every drink. It is the best soda you'll ever have, dude. I'm telling you, the suicide, I don't even know why no one was smart enough to market that shit and sell it already and call it what it is. Like, it is honestly the best of all flavors.
Have you guys had the cocaine?
The what? The up your nose stuff?
No, Coke with champagne. If you mix half a bottle, like half a can of Coke, and then fill the rest up with champagne with ice, I'm telling you, it's
What's
fucking
it called?
good. It's called the
Wow, I've never
cocaine,
tried
but it's
that.
like Coke, but with the champagne, the ain part out of it. So cocaine. Yeah, Tom
Dude,
Cruise made it famous, or not Tom Cruise. Tom Hanks made it famous, and then we've been drinking it around here ever since. It gets you a little loopy, but it's nice.
he would be the guy to come up with that shit.
I'll fucking show you. I'll send you guys personal DMs of like a TikTok of somebody doing it famous as well.
What
And
are
it's a
those
woman.
drinks that are on Big Lebowski?
You
The
mean
White Russian. Y'all had White Russians before with the Kahlua.
Oh yes, I've
Dude,
had the
those.
White Russian.
Oh my God, they fuck you up.
They catch you right from behind, bro.
Really
Pause.
quick, dude.
Oh.
Really quick, dude. Oh my
Do
God,
they,
I started
Randy?
spinning.
And I'm a big boy, and even then it catches me too. Like fuck, I can handle me liquor, but holy
It's like
fuck,
chocolate
fuck.
milk. It's so good.
Oh man,
It's
I
just like
mean,
chocolate. It's like a mudslide, basically.
Yeah. It really, yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm telling you
you're-
what, man. Now you're getting into that conversation. Fucking, you ever have a duck fart?
Oh, you told us about this a long
Yes.
ago. I don't remember exactly what it is.
It's like
but
Kahlua and Bailey's and
Bailey's?
gin, I think.
Oh, I can't have gin. That's the only one liquor I can't have.
Bro,
Dude, I
it
can't
tastes
do
like,
gin.
no,
It makes me hiccup.
it tastes like a like a shot of coffee.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a China White?
Say that again. Sorry, Havana White.
No, Havana White. No, China White.
No.
All right. Well, they're pretty much the same thing, just made it a little different.
Vanna
But they-
White's probably got tequila in it.
yes,
Probably does.
actually, the first soda was Coke, if I'm not mistaken.
Wasn't it Coke? Yeah.
Yes, it was. I'm almost. If I'm on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I'm not using a lifeline. I'm hitting that button. I'm
Or
pretty sure.
photo friend.
Final answer. Coke.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Coke and then Pepsi was made to counter to like.
Oh, I should have known that. The first carbonated drink was made by Joseph Presley.
Yeah, and it was Coke, right?
No. He just made carbonated. He figured out how to make carbonated water. I don't know about cola.
Listen,
So
man,
Sprite?
I've watched Drunk History, and I'm pretty sure I saw this on Drunk History. The first soda ever created was Coke, and it was by a man in his own little house, and fucking yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
I guess it is soda. Yeah, I guess you're right. He made Joseph Priestley.
I love Fanta. I drink orange Fanta all the time. I go in the house. I can show you. I just bought a case.
Dr. I swear to dude, I don't know halftime. I'm pretty sure it was Coke that was made by the doctor, and it was you. He said it was to cure something at one time. When he originally made it, it was to cure something.
Almighty, who drinks soda?
Okay,
Soda's disgusting. Next thing out of his fucking mouth, Dr. Pepper is the best soda.
The very first one is some drink in Switzerland called Schweppes.
Pineapple.
We're
though?
talking just in America, homie.
Okay, just
I
in
don't give two
America.
shits about
It
Switzerland.
slaps.
Something called Vernon's Ginger Ale, 1866. Then I don't even think that exists anymore. So then Hires Root Beer. That's American.
I hate to interrupt, but did somebody try out for Snatch 2?
Moxie.
What?
Do we still get Moxie? You could still get Moxie, can't you? I've heard of that.
Further's glasses in his hat. Looks like him and fucking Johnny Depp are redoing Stats number 2. Got this poncho on and everything. Where's the drop top? You guys are rolling by. Do a quick rail and then away you go.
Where's your dog with a squeak toy in it?
Okay, so the oldest American still lasting soft drink is Dr. Pepper, 1885.
Yeah, it was cola.
Okay, I'm gonna hit you on that. I'm gonna try
Then
it.
Coca-Cola. 1 year later after that, from 1985 was 1986, and it was Coca-Cola. There we go.
Wait, you said 1986?
1886. Sorry.
1886.
And
Okay,
I
wow.
was gonna say, God
I was
damn,
like,
dude, only
shit.
1986.
I was
Not
born
bad
the
of
year
it.
Coke came out.
1886.
Fuck, let's go.
All right. No, you know, man, I want to know if there is anyone out there who has one. I don't give a shit how old it is. If you have an original Coke, I want it.
Ooh.
Because I hear.
And they're not a normal looking can either, man. They're different. They're like, it's weird looking cans, so you'll know if that's a real one or not.
Not just that. Supposedly, there's real Coke
What?
in Coca-Cola. I don't
Yeah.
know if you knew that or not.
Oh yeah, back in the day they had to make
They used to put
a little.
tiny dabs
Yeah.
of Coke in Coke to keep you addicted to want to drink it more. Now that's not why I want to drink it, but I just want to see if it tastes the same as what Coke tastes like today.
Yeah,
Now,
you drink it.
Now, granted, an 80-year-old Coke probably don't taste good, but
Keep that shit. That when someone
no,
needs it
you
for
didn't
the end
know
of the
that,
world.
old lady? The original Coca-Cola, when they made original Coca-Cola, they used to put sprinkles of cocaine in the
Yeah.
soda. That way it would make you addicted and want to keep drinking Coca-Cola. I swear to God. I'm not playing. They made it illegal in the 1900s sometime. I forget.
Wasn't it just after Prohibition or something? They
I
like
think,
fucked
No,
around
it
and
came
they were
after the Civil War. It was a
Civil
substitute
War.
for morphine.
Okay. Well, he's talking
Oh,
to
wait.
they're talking to each other in the chat.
Never mind.
Ah.
Aloe vera is bus.
No way. Are you serious? Coach talking about doing it again? I don't think they could get away with that.
Shit, I gotta go back in.
I mean,
They could in Oregon.
Yeah.
I gotta go to Oregon.
Oregon's
See,
they
just
they
soda's
just allow
already
everything
addicting,
there.
though. You don't need to put Coke in soda anymore. It's already addicting.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just gonna make them more addicted. They'll be like, "I need a fucking Coke."
Hey man, you got a 6-pack or do you got that 12-pack?
You got a 6-pack
couldn't
of
do
cola,
it.
bro?
Dude, a Coca-Cola already with the caffeine it has makes me shaky as hell with that already. It's like a
Right.
heart attack, dude. I'd be running through the wall.
You'd be waking up. I need my Coca-Cola.
Yeah, all you the sound of the can cracking open, you'd be like,
You'd
oh.
be like, I'm awake.
I wouldn't be able to sit down.
I got this. I bought this from like a store.
No way.
It's a can of Duff.
Duff beer.
Yeah, but it's not beer.
Oh wow.
It's sparkling a la orange. It's not even root beer.
But still, the can is still cool.
This can is
Okay,
dope.
so-
Yeah.
So, question: What is Allah?
Duff,
I
man.
have
Have you
orange.
have you drank it yet?
No. That's sitting there full. It's on my little collector counter
Oh,
here.
okay.
Yeah.
You ever gonna drink it?
No, never. I can get you one.
No. Well, no, like okay, say you're like 99 and you're 99 years old and you're just chilling on your bed. You know, like you got 1 hour left. You ain't chugging that bitch.
Oh, I'm cracking that fucker, but it's gotta be on ice.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm talking about. Yeah.
But the only reason why I say that is because I know the place where you can get more, so it's fine.
Oh. Well, then how's it a collector item if you can
Well, it's a
get
collector for me because it's far to get. That's why. But I can get it. But
Oh,
actually,
you
now that I
look at
say that, it
most-
makes me wonder if maybe they have it anymore. Now you're scaring me.
Well, by the time you're 99, bro, I'm pretty sure you'll be the only guy with that left.
That'd be sick.
That would be. Yeah, that
What? That's the only way I get my milli. I'm on my deathbed, and they're like, "I'll give you like a million."
your fucking kids and kids' kids get to enjoy that shit.
And right now, the
I'm like,
whole
"No,
town
the
of
deal is
Philadelphia
500,000, and I
free
get to drink a quarter of it." There you go. Gatorade.
No,
is
you
like
know,
Okay.
I don't. I will
If
drink
you have to
Coke.
get up in the morning, Philly, and you have to
Now-
crack like a Pepsi or a cola.
Listen, I will tell you this: if I don't have Mountain Dew, Coke is definitely my first. I'm not a Pepsi guy. I don't know. Pepsi is. I don't know. I'd take a Coke over a Pepsi.
Check this out
That's
real
weird,
quick.
though. What? What is this? Oh, This ain't going to get me dinged, is it?
No.
Okay.
That is cool. This is the city of Philadelphia, I'm assuming? Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh,
It's
AK
really
fake,
cool.
too.
A little something on
That
Twitter.
definitely won't get you dinged now. You're good now.
Nah, man.
Just a quick little clip. I just thought it was cool. The whole town's green right now. Quiet before
Yeah.
the storm.
Yeah, no. Yeah, if you look, everyone's sleeping peaceful tonight. Because we all know there's an ass whooping coming tomorrow for them Giants.
Like Christmas Eve.
Somebody's got to put the middle child back in their place, back in their box of shame.
I feel bad for you. You got two. You're going to be surrounded by Giants fans tomorrow on your live stream.
I ain't worried. They should be.
Love
Because
it.
they ain't going to live it down.
No.
Like I told you earlier, bro, every time y'all fuck up, I am going to laugh so fucking hard right in y'all's faces. Every time DJ messes up, every time Saquon, anytime your wide receivers or your defense, hell, if you don't get a single sack, I'm going to laugh you right off the stream. Because y'all talk mad fucking shit, dude. Mad shit. But I'll tell you what, when reality sets in, and that'll be at halftime, that you can't win this game, I hate to be y'all. That's all I got to say. Hey, wait, where did it go?
Giants 20, Eagles 20.
Eagles had 3 weeks to prepare for the Giants and had a better roster at every position. There is no excuse not to blow us out in this game. You're fucking right. Thank
We didn't
you.
have 3 weeks. We didn't have 3 weeks to beat them. We had 2 weeks.
Well, yeah, we only had 2. But still, no matter what, whoever you are, I appreciate you, sir. You are the first person to actually say that. There is no excuse for us to get blown out. Thank you,
Jordan,
man.
are you on Twitter? Well, I know someone on Twitter that has the same name. I was just wondering.
Pepsi with real sugar is actually pretty good. I can't lie about that either. AK, let me put you on. You gotta try chocolate. Whoa. First off, anything with chocolate, you got my attention. First and foremost. I did not even know chocolate Coca-Cola existed. Why am I just now hearing this? Is that true? There's chocolate Coca-Cola? Seriously?
I did not know that.
Did any of y'all know that?
No.
Almighty, where the fuck do you get this chocolate Coca-Cola?
Do you really get chocolate Coca? Where do you live?
Right. New York, I would hope.
He's like a New York thing, but he lives in like
a New
Norway.
York thing? Do I got to come to New York to get some chocolate Coca-Cola? Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola? Or do you just buy a Coke and fucking put
chocolate syrup
in it? Like what?
And then if that's the case, what's syrup? Nesquik or he's messing with
he's just messing. Hey, you know what though? You had me going because you know what? It wouldn't be too far-fetched. We do everything these days with everything. And it would not surprise me that Coca-Cola comes out with a chocolate Coca-Cola. I would not be surprised. Hey, you know what though? There's your $1 million idea, Almighty. Go fucking get it done, bro.
I bet you the Japanese have already hit it and they just haven't fucking know yet.
China's already got it done.
It's in a vending machine out there.
They're always taking shit from us.
They're always way ahead. Fuck's sakes. They're laughing at us. They're like, fuck, did you guys see that new iPhone? They're like, fuck, we have phones in hands now. What are you talking about?
Pepsi.
No, but dude, Randy, you're right. They have phones over there that I've never heard of. Like we don't even know. Like they don't have Apple and Samsung. They got like Chinese phones that I can't even pronounce.
AK, I was helping a buddy import
And
a
they
car
lock 'em.
from Japan because he wanted like a Supra, but he wanted the T type where like in the movie Fast and Furious where Paul Walker pops the orange tops off the car there when he's about to race against Vin Diesel at the end scene there. He wanted something like that, but it was too expensive, so he ended up getting like a Celica, but it was an all-wheel drive one, really sick looking car. Do you know that they have like Ford Mustangs over there, but they call them something else, but it looks exactly like a Ford Mustang?
Do they
That's
really?
pretty
No,
cool.
Yeah,
I
and you
didn't
can
know
I
that.
could import them. I could import it in here, but it would be front wheel drive where ours are rear wheel drive, the V8s, but not the V6s. But now they're making the V6s, but most of the time a V6 was front wheel and then the back
Did
was
you
V8.
see? Did you see?
But
You can finally get a Skyline now. You have to get one before the classic ones that are what 25 and older. So you can now get like the first 2 year Skylines that ever came out or whatever.
you can get an
Dude, they're selling for
R34.
like 60 and 70,000. Some going up to like 120,000. They got like 50,000 to 100,000 miles on it, and they're that expensive.
Further,
You know
further,
what?
their R34s they can get up to like 1100 fucking horsepower, bro.
Dude,
You
have
know-
you seen the Top Gear episode from Jeremy Clark's where he drove one of those around the track? He goes, "This is just marvelous." He's just loving the
That's just
Skyline.
insane.
I'm like, the traction, how it reads, how it knows the turns. It was just so
He's like,
funny.
I could let go of the steering wheel and the car would just turn itself. This
Yeah.
thing is absolutely magnificent.
Yeah. Dude, you should get this. Is such a great episode. If you haven't seen it, check out
Yeah.
Jeremy Clarkson's Skyline.
No lie, man. Back in the day, I will tell you this: all I used to own before I had kids was Mitsubishi Eclipses.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I had a Spider convertible.
cool.
It was jet black with brown interior, and it was the turbo. I actually went out and I ordered an original RG6, a 4G63, the original from overseas. Now, little did I know at the time. Well, actually, I knew. I've tried to play dumb; it didn't work. The original 4G63s are diesel. They are not gas. The United States transferred the Eclipses to gas because the diesel engine is way too fucking fast.
Oh.
So I went and I bought one. Dude, I tried for months to get a mechanic here to install it. I couldn't get it done. Not at
No
all.
one wanted to touch it.
They wouldn't do it. No, dude, I would have had the hottest fucking car around town.
Oh yeah.
Because if you would have put a diesel, if you put an original 4G63 diesel engine in an Eclipse, you can top over 200 miles an hour.
Oh, easily.
It's like 260, I think.
Dude, you'd go so
Fucking
fast, I
insane.
don't think you could control the car.
The reason that the United States made them illegal is because they do not have a cop car that could, at the time, that could go that fast. They probably do now, but at the time when they came out, no state police car could have even touched it. And that's why they made it illegal, because they knew if they didn't, there'd be a lot of people that would get away.
Mm-hmm.
My dad and mom drove from here in Alberta all the way to Las Vegas, and my dad got pulled over. And my dad asked the state trooper, he's like, what's your guys' fastest car in case like somebody had something souped up? He's like, we have a state issued C7, which is a Corvette. And he's like, and everything's done, which is port and polished with headers, you name it, chipped, everything. He's like, the thing is radical. He's like, only 3 people on the force are allowed to drive it. My dad's like, shit, I'd like to be caught by that. And he's like, no, you don't.
I think I might have told you,
It's probably like Need for Speed. They bringing everybody out with that car.
I think I might have told you guys this story. But I actually went to the school with the kid's father who made the cars for Gone in 60 Seconds.
Oh, sick.
I actually got to sit in Eleanor,
Oh, sick.
the one that Nicolas Cage drove.
And wrecked.
Yeah, sadly. But the one I said, but he fixed it once it was done. You know that car at the end in Gone in 60 Seconds is the only car to stand. They went through 12 of them.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
They went
During
through
that launch scene, didn't they fuck up a couple?
Yes, his dad made 12 cars specifically for that movie.
Just in
And by
case.
the time they were done making that movie, 11 of them were destroyed. The only one to stand was the one right at the end with the broken mirror.
And the busted headlight.
Yeah.
Wow.
They destroyed.
He's like, He's like
Bro,
that stuff
they
can be fixed.
destroyed 11. I cried. That is the goated car, bro. Out of all cars ever made, Eleanor is the best. Now, there is only one that I've ever seen to beat it. And I don't know if you guys ever heard of this. But there is a guy in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. At least at the time. He was old when I heard about it. He's probably dead now and the car is probably somewhere else, but I know that's morbid to say, but it's true. He owned, I don't even know if you guys know this. There was one car back in 1972. Mustang made a prototype. In 1972, they made one and only one. It was a Mach 1 twin turbo.
I knew about that.
It's the only one. It comes in like a puke green.
Yeah, it's
it's the ugliest green, almost like the backdrop right behind me. There's only one ever made.
It's like this a little bit, but like mixed with yours. Yeah.
Only one.
I've seen it.
This guy, the only reason he owns it is because he's part of a very big car club in Gettysburg. And he bought it. And I think he paid $6.5 million for it. The only car to exist.
You haven't seen. That guy must have sold it because it was on Barrett Jackson and it's sold for close to $8 million now. A private collector like that guy who was on TV. You know who I'm talking about? The white guy there. He's got like tons of cars. Jay Leno? Jay Leno? Yeah.
No fucking way.
Jay Leno. No. He doesn't own it, but a guy like Jay Leno who has like basically a house for cars. He owns it. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. But that is the only car that I could probably say that I would want more than Eleanor. Dude, I couldn't even imagine having a twin turbo Mustang. Like, wow.
I will have my dream car.
Right? Like, wow. Twin turbo, dude.
My dad will never see this stream, so I don't have to worry about it. But if my dad passes away, rest in peace. I hope he lives for the next 40 years. But if he passes away, I'm selling his Chevelle and his other toy, and I'm buying a '69 Dodge Charger, and I'm decking it, and I'm doing everything I can possible to make it look exactly like Vin Diesel's in the original.
Oh,
Fast and Furious.
Okay. Hold up. Pause.
With the black.
Pause.
Yeah, the black one. That's my dream car. That's my dream car.
To say something here.
1969 Dodge Charger RT, 446 pack, scat with the 720 trans. Boom.
A minute car.
Huh?
I'm telling you now.
Car. You go 1 mile in 1 minute or something like that, right?
From a friend to a friend.
Sorry, it's gonna happen.
If you ever go to sell your dad's car, you better contact me.
He knows it.
First and foremost.
You don't want a 72 Chevelle.
That's my.
You want a 70. You want a 70.
I want a Chevy Chevelle. I will take your dad's Chevy Chevelle. I've seen your dad's Chevy Chevelle. I know how good you take care of your cars. I will buy that Chevy Chevelle. I don't fucking care what year it is. That is a beautiful fucking car. And I'd rather it go to me, someone who will baby the fuck out of it like you do, rather than someone who will wreck it within 6 months after selling it.
Yeah. True.
No,
well,
dude,
you'll know. Don't worry. You'll know.
That is a gorgeous fucking car. Oh my God, man.
Everything's brand new. Everything. When I say everything, my dad replaced everything. Like everything.
And when you guys drive that, don't you take it on a trailer? You don't even.
My dad trailers it most of the time. Yeah. He doesn't drive it as much.
I'm sorry, bro, but I'm driving the fuck out of that bitch.
Oh, it's bro.
Yeah. Oh,
He's
that
just
is.
afraid that like a rock chip will like fucking dent or do something to the car.
I get it. I get it. But fuck it. If I'm going to spend that kind of money, I'm going to enjoy the motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I'll send you pictures further so you know what we're talking about.
dude,
Nice, yeah.
it is so clean, bro. Oh my god.
It just got last year a brand new crate engine. So like, let's say even if AK got it, it would have less than like say like 50,000 K, which works out to like I don't know what in miles, but like that's not even broke in yet.
Bro, he had, and when he sent me pictures, I drooled. I'm not gonna lie. That car is it is pristine, fucking pristine.
It's
Like,
nice.
yeah, dude, the paint job on it, like you can see
Yeah.
your reflection through it. It's
Yeah.
fucking amazing, dude. It is probably the nicest SS I've ever fucking seen.
It's candy apple red. It's basically the
Yeah.
same color as AK's logo, like that red ring around it.
Yeah, it is nasty, dude. Fucking nasty.
That's
Yeah.
sick.
It's got Krager rims, like true Krager rims, which are like 1,200 a piece.
Don't
Damn.
you have the wide racing tires on the back too?
Yeah, he has everything's done to it. Like when I tell you everything, like you just need to get in, put the key in, and then close the door.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
But I gotta go smoke with the wife, and she just got home from work, so I gotta go and hang out with her. So I'll talk to you boys tomorrow. But remember, go Birds!
That's right.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
go. Good seeing you, Randy. Good night. Well, man, what a night.
Yeah, I'm surprised I'm even up right now, dude.
What time is it? Oh, wow. Midnight.
11:40. Yo, so check this out, man.
Yeah, go on.
You were talking to me about work the other night, and how you were saying about how you were. Well, we were talking about my job. So I went and I talked to my boss today, my boss, the property manager, and I told her straight up. I said, "Listen, when we finally get people," I was like, "I've been on call for 3 months." I said, "I'm only supposed to do 1 week out of the month, but I've been on 3." I said, "When we finally get people, however long I'm on call, I want off." You know what she did?
What?
She gave it to me.
Nice. Nice.
So if I'm on call for 6 months straight, I ain't got to be on call for 6 months.
That's awesome.
I'm actually very happy about that. She's like, "It's only fair." I'm like,
Especially
"Yeah,
not
it
being
is."
on call all the time.
Right?
Yeah, you have to stop everything you're doing.
Yeah, no, and I won't lie, man. Christmas Eve really made me hate it.
Oh yeah, you worked. I remember
Yeah.
that because I hit you up. I was like, "Dude, what are you doing? Let's have a chill stream." And like Mitch is like, "No, he's working." I was like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, 5.5 hours. So, but it's worth it.
That was even during the Eagles game, right?
Yeah.
Wow. I feel you on that one. I know how that is. I've been at work with the Eagles
Oh,
game.
I'm gonna tell you this right now, bro. They call me tomorrow. I ain't even fucking answering.
No.
I'm
That's
not.
where you just hide the phone. You don't even look back at it.
I will make sure my phone is out of service. I will make sure.
There you go. Dude,
better
you
not.
actually can do that. Did you know that you could take your network settings and just turn it off so you can turn off the data. So even the calls, but you won't see them coming through, so that it's just peace at mind.
Yeah. No, man, it's I'm just baffled, man. I just I'm getting back on the football here, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm baffled by how these Giant fans are just, yeah, like this guy, like Giants win. Like,
You saw
dude.
the clip too. Mitch showed the clip of them chanting at Minnesota. We're coming to Philly.
I got a question for you, Almighty. With what? With what? What are you winning with? I got all night. What are you winning with? Who do you have that you're winning with?
And their motto. Okay, so let me check this out. Their motto is "The Empire Strikes Back." They're doing a whole Star Wars thing. That's their theme. Whereas
Who?
Philadelphia, it's a Philly thing. So Philadelphia, it's a Philly thing, and we're also doing pizza because they're making fun of Nick Sirianni for eating pizza while watching the Vikings Giants game. I don't know why they're making a big deal about him having pizza. So everyone tomorrow at the tailgate's bringing pizza, and they're having a pizza party tailgate in honor for Nick Sirianni, and it's a Philly thing. And see, New York, what they're doing is Star Wars, and they're doing the Empire Strikes Back. So they took the movie poster of Empire Strikes Back, and they got they got like Daniel Jones on the tauntaun. I kid you not. They've got Luke Skywalker as like Saquon Barkley.
See that, and that's what I'm talking about, bro. Y'all can't even fucking be original. Like we're over here doing this whole Batman theme all year long, and next thing you're just like, oh, we're Empire.
We already forgot about Batman. We want pizza now.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though.
You're right,
Like
yeah.
we do all this shit, and then y'all are just like, oh, we're Empire Strikes Back. Like, come up with your own shit. Why you gotta steal other people's shit to feel better about yourselves?
I swear that's what they did last time they went to the playoffs too. It's not even original. I think they're just hashing up something previously they've already done. I swear I've seen them do Empire Strikes Back with the New York Giants going to the postseason.
Miss BG, what's good? How you doing?
How you
Thank
doing,
you
Miss
so
Burgay?
much. Yeah, man, no, it's just their cockiness astounds me, bro. For what little you guys have done this year. Yes, I said for what little, because you only won, what, 9, right? They got 9 wins, 8 wins, 9 wins,
9. Or
9.
was it 10?
Yeah,
9? 10?
no, I think it was 9,
All right. It's either 9 or 10.
9 or 10. But still, guys haven't done. No, it's not even worth it, bro. They're gonna argue. You'll just find out tomorrow.
Yeah, 10 and 7.
10 and 7? No, okay.
One tie.
10, 7, and 1. Then.
That's right. They tied to the Washington Redskins.
I know. But yeah, I just got told today we lost. Well, dude, a tie is just as bad as a loss. So that technically means y'all lost to Washington too. Can't talk shit about that. I mean, what do you count as a tie? A win or a lose? Or nothing?
It really doesn't matter. It either goes as a loss or a win at the end of the season when you go, and obviously it was a loss for them because it sure didn't help them get into the playoffs. What they screwed up though was why I don't understand Riviera bringing back Carson Wentz. They should have just kept Heineke playing. They might have actually had a chance to go to the postseason. I don't know why they brought Carson Wentz back.
Well, when you pay a guy money like that.
Yeah. I can't believe it.
That's why I always give my brother shit, dude. You know, he sits there and he, as a Washington fan, dude, he always says he's going to smack us every year. Now and then he's lucky and gets right, but I fucking hate Washington fans because of my brother. Like for how shitty they fucking been. Man, they are some cocky sons of bitches.
Yes, they are. I live around them.
Like,
let me tell you,
crap, man.
they disappear.
I've never seen somebody get the shit kicked out of them so much and still be like, "Oh, where's good?"
Yeah, oh yeah, and still talking. Oh yeah,
like it's fucking outrageous.
It's unbelievable, and they come out of the woodwork. They disappear every year because they go bad, and then they have like that one winning game where it's like, oh, here comes all the Redskin fans out. They start waving the flags and they putting the magnets on their cars.
Let's make this
and
interesting.
As soon as they start losing again, it all disappears.
EC1, what's good, dog? Let's make this interesting, shall we? I can't wait to hear
we
this.
do need to. I would like to see what halftime said earlier with the 42-13 game. That would be hilarious. I would. That's what it should be, though. Maybe not all the way to 42, but I'll even say 38, 36, something like that. That'd be fine with me.
It's
Something
gonna
over
be
35.
it's gonna be like 32-21 or 38-24.
You know, it's just going to be so nice to have Dallas Goedert back.
Yeah, if you want to come on, dog, you're more than welcome to. I don't give a shit. There you go. Welcome, my guy.
What up, man?
So, how you feeling, man? Hey, I'm excited for tomorrow.
I feel great, dude. I'm just sitting here chilling, enjoying myself, you know. Fucking these Giant fans are popping their top, but you know what? They should be used to popping their top a little too early.
I can't wait for silence tomorrow. It's going to be so peaceful. We ain't going to be silent, but they will be. It's going to be so peaceful tomorrow.
Yeah.
So peaceful. I want to say, all I hear is Daniel Jones this, Daniel Jones that.
Pretty cocky for a guy that's only thrown 15 touchdowns.
Yeah, he runs more than throws, but they won't call him a running back.
No, you know, I was looking over DJ, and I get it. He has played better this year. I give him that credit. He has played better. But dude, he's only broke 20 throwing touchdowns 1 year, and that's his rookie year. His second year, he only had 11. His third year, he only had 12, and this year he had 15. I'm sorry, man, but you ain't winning nothing with a dude that can only throw 15 touchdowns in 18 weeks whenever everyone else reached 15 touchdowns within, like, week 6.
Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I'm feeling so confident in this game. Like, I think we're gonna body these guys again. Like, I think it's going to be just like we did the first time. You know, I get it's divisional games. I get it's supposed to be close and this and that. But this Eagles team, man, they are going to be fired up in front of the crowd. Everybody's going to be screaming, fly, Eagles, fly. I mean, this fan base is going to be loud. I don't know how Daniel Jones is going to be able to handle it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get, okay, yeah, divisional games, yeah, they're close, and we usually get close ones. But this team, they're going to want to make a statement. You know what I'm saying? Because all we hear is this Giants team this, and then they hear that, you know? And you got the players in the locker room and Giants dancing out in practice. They're doing the gritty. You know what I'm saying? You know, we'd be disgusted playing with them. You know what I'm saying? He'd be saying, not the time, not the place. You know, we're not dancing. We're trying to work. You know, and that's the difference, you know? And they can dance their way out to Philadelphia when we beat them. You know, that's all I got to say. You know, at the end of the day, they're crying over Nick Sonny having a slice of pizza because it's Pizza Hut. You know what I'm saying? I'm just tired of them. Like, I want to beat this team.
Sorry, the pizza. We just talked about that.
I'm just tired of it. I mean, you crying over a slice of pizza. Get over it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You talk
because it wasn't deep dish.
Yeah.
E-Rock got a pizza costume. He's going to be sporting he's going to be a big slice of pizza. I mean, that's how fans take it. We take something and make it bigger. Now we're going to have a pizza party tomorrow. So go ahead and make fun of us. We're going to you'll call us underdogs. We'll all go buy underdog masks and wear dog masks like we did in 2017. We have fun here.
I thought pizza was like an American institution, man. Like, doesn't everyone like pizza?
I thought I did.
How can you bash a man for liking pizza whenever you like pizza
every day for the rest of my life?
Right. In fact, if you don't eat pizza, you're probably a serial killer. Don't take no, I'm serious. Don't take me serious on that. You're probably just a fucking vegan.
You're just weird.
Yeah, you're just weird. But dude, it's fucking pizza.
Like, when you look at the receivers, man, I think we got the better receivers. Like, I think if you just press on these receivers and you just stop Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley from running, you know, now I do think they're going to get Matt Breida a little bit more involved because I think they're going to try to get, you know, Breida more involved. Because Breida had a lot of doses the last time versus the Vikings. You know, he and Barkley are, you know, but I'm not really scared of that Giants team. Like, their offensive line, I think, is going to have a handful. Hassan Reddick is a dog over there. Sweat's coming back. You know, you got Robert Quinn coming back. You know, he just came back last week, and he looked good. You know what I'm saying? This team's coming back. You know what I'm saying? The only one we don't have is Vontae Maddox. And, you elevate Anthony Harris to hopefully play this week. You know, I think he's going to play because they elevated him So, you elevate him, that we want to see Josiah Scott. Because if I have to see Josiah Scott one more time, man, but, you put C.J. Gardner-Johnson in the slot, and you pretty much allow these receivers to just get pressed man-to-man by these corners. And that's all you do. They don't got anybody that can really explode. And I don't see anybody that's going to stretch the field for the Giants. The Giants need a Saquon Barkley. If they don't have him in the game, they're not winning this game. And, they need to push down the field. They're going to try to run the ball. They're going to try to get Dan Jones' legs going, and it's not going to work. And they're going to rely on the passing, and it's not going to work for them either. You know what I'm saying? The Eagles can beat you so many ways.
Well, let me ask you this, man. We don't see eye to eye often. You know that. I respect you for who you are and what you say. But sometimes I do sit here and wonder what kind of coke you've been snorting some days. But yes, probably the same goes for you too. But when you look at this Giant team, or no, when you look at last week's game, whenever they played Minnesota, what did you see in Minnesota whenever last week? Because I know a lot of us Eagle fans picked the Giants to win because I'm pretty sure we all know who Minnesota was. But I want to know, because you don't come around that often, and these people know that. So I'm not influencing your answer is what I'm trying to get at. What did you think of Minnesota?
Mean that when they lost to the Giants?
Well, just in Minnesota in general, when they're 12.
I think that they're a fraud Vikings team that got lucky wins, and I think they're a good team, but I think that they didn't. I don't think they really deserved the playoffs. They were if you look at them, they were struggling bad. For example, the Colts. The Colts should have won that game. The fact that they blew that game, that's because they had a choke artist quarterback. And I think the Giants pretty much did what they wanted to do to the Vikings. The Vikings defense was trash. We already knew that. I mean, the Eagles blew them out. Mm-hmm. They've been blown out by different teams. The Packers blew them out. The Cowboys blew them out.
They almost lost the Lions.
The Lions blew them out. They weren't a good team. And I congratulate the Giants. You did what you had to do. I'm not taking that away from you. Like in my last show, I'll be saying, I don't care what they did. I'm not going to credit them. No, I all fair and square. I take my bias out of it. You did what you had to do. But this is Philadelphia. We have a better defense, and I don't think we're going to allow Daniel Jones to run over us like that. They had no answer for Daniel Jones. They didn't even adjust in a second. It looked like they didn't
allow him to run all over the place. He ran more yards than James.
He ran 17 times. He ran 17 times that game.
That ain't going to happen with the Eagles, like you said. No. That's not going to happen. There's no way we're going to let him run like they allowed in Minnesota. There's no way.
I'm sitting here laughing because, like I said, I'm not influencing this kid. He doesn't even come around that often. So what he just said, I'm laughing because it's the same shit I fucking said. It's the same shit everyone says. But for some odd reason, you fucking Giant fans can't understand it. Like, we're all saying the same fucking shit, and y'all are just, it's going in one ear and out the other. And I don't.
Yeah, they really believe they got a chance.
Did you see the Twitter post?
Y'all are lucky to fucking be here right now. Enjoy it. You had a great season with a coaching staff that is going to be really fucking good, and I can't wait for your coach and my coach to go head to head for the next 10 years. Okay, it's going to be fabulous. But let's just put it into this perspective. This year, you're just good.
You're like the Eagles last year when we played.
You're not amazing. You're not awesome. You're just good. And you know what happens at this point of the season when you're just good? You go home. It's that simple.
No, I mean, I listen. The Giants, they did what they had to do, but listen, this Eagles team they're better, and the Giants, I think they're going to be better down the road. They're a young team, but I love how Giant fans are already posting pics. I don't know if you saw where Dan Jones holding Lombardi Trophy this year.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yo, all right, real quick, because you told me that, I got one message.
There's
for
no
New
way
York.
they're going to win now.
I got one message for New York people.
I'll send it to you. I'll literally
Giant fans
I
out
have a
there.
pic. I'll send it to you on your Twitter.
Do they got fans already doing tattoos too?
Oh yeah, they already did doing that. Yeah.
Hold up. Pause. Giant fans, don't become Dallas. For Christ almighty, don't become Dallas. We already got one team that's full of a bunch of shitheads. We don't need to. Like, calm down. Your time is coming, but it's not right now. So relax.
They've been shitheads too with Dallas.
Yeah, like let's not stoop to Dallas's lows here. I have more respect for y'all than Dallas. It's just hate week because you play us, and that's why I'm being a little harder. But let's not jump off the fucking deep end here and put a Lombardi trophy in DJ's hands when he only threw 15 touchdowns this year. Calm down.
They got
what are you winning a Super Bowl with? My first question.
Holding Lombardi trophy, actually.
Yeah, well, my first question is, what are you winning a Lombardi trophy with? That's the first question.
They bring up 2017 years, and they think it's the same team from 2007.
Now all of a sudden you got, oh, well, you know what? Eli Manning fucking did it. DJ is not Eli fucking Manning. Let's put it out there. I have way more respect for Eli.
Oh yeah.
But DJ is nowhere near Eli. Let's pump the brakes a little bit. Just like Dallas needs to pump the brakes with fucking Parsons being LT. Like, everyone, check yourself a little bit. Calm down. If that's the case, then I'm going to start saying Jalen Hurts is the new Tom Brady. You don't want me to go that route.
Oh, no, they would not like that.
No, they wouldn't like that. Oh, my God. I'd be toasted.
All their fans want DJ to get a contract extension, and boy, do I want it too, because I'm not scared of Daniel Jones. Please, keep him. Where's Mighty Finesse right now? He wants Lamar Jackson. You can have him too. I'm not afraid of Lamar either.
You know, this is what's funny about it. You know, everyone's standing around saying, oh, Eagles should be worried. Jalen Hurts runs too much.
Why should I be worried? Y'all struggled versus the Vikings, man. But check this out. Did you see toe-to-toe with them?
Okay, but check this out, though. We're supposed to be worried because he's a scrambling quarterback, right? He runs and his knees and blah, blah. What the fuck has Daniel Jones done all year? Run, right? So y'all should be fucking worried too, because that's all your quarterback fucking does is run.
So wait, they get mad at us for saying Jalen's a French quarterback. They say he's a running back, but their quarterback is a running back. That makes sense.
Right? Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I don't get it. Your quarterback had 22 combined touchdowns. 22.
That's not gonna happen in Philadelphia. They remind me of, you remember the Eagles last year versus Tampa Bay, where we thought we had confidence going to that Tampa Bay Buccaneers and we got behind beat. That's what they remind. They remind me of that Eagles team last year. They're young, but they're not ready.
In the back of our minds, though, EC, and listen, and I'm being truthful here. Yes, did I go in believing we could win that game? Of course, I'm an Eagles fan. But in the back of my mind, every fucking Eagle fan knew it. And like I said earlier, this is going to go two ways. It's either going to be really fucking ugly or it's going to be really fucking good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We didn't know. We knew it was going to be one or the other. It wasn't going to be close. It wasn't going to be, oh, we're in it till the end. No, it was going to be bad or good. And we knew that. But we still had faith because we're Eagle fans. Yeah. But Giant fans, they got faith. And they got a whole lot of other shit going on because for some reason they really, really think they can win this game.
They do.
Forgot what we did to them round one.
Like, I'm not even playing, dude. Like, they really think they can win this game. We had hope last year, but we also knew, like I said, we doubted a little bit because we knew.
Well, I didn't think they were going to make the playoffs last year. You remember, you and I were back and forth because I was ready to tank.
Yeah. And I told you then, I said, man, listen, I said, if we can make the playoffs with this team, we're headed in the right direction. Mm-hmm. And we are, but we also learned when we made that wild card game how far off we were.
Yeah.
The only difference is this year is the Giants won theirs because they got the draw and lucked out of playing Minnesota, who
It's trash.
Is the worst
It's
12.
trash.
Oh, that's great. Jalen Hurts is a Pro Bowler. Daniel Jones is not.
Yep.
According to Jonathan, Dan Jones is a Pro Bowl. Didn't you get
Dude,
that?
in all honesty, our whole team should have been Pro Bowlers, but the fact is they
Yeah.
got tired of putting Eagle players on the Pro Bowl because we had 8 already.
Hey, listen. I don't know if this media's been hyping this Giants team up. Peter Strager talking about they're gonna come and beat us. You got Shannon Sharp talking about they're gonna beat us. Kit Bayless talking about they're gonna beat us. I love it.
Wait,
I love it. Let them hype them up, man.
Shannon
You know what I'm saying?
Sharp doesn't think we're going to win?
No, everybody thinks that we're gonna lose to Daniel Jones
Really?
because Jalen Hurts has not played like an MVP, even though he had.
That's just corporate news. They're just starting drama for entertainment. I bet they were
All I've
scripted.
been hearing about is his shoulder injury. If he had a shoulder injury, don't you think he would be limited? Don't you think that we'd be hearing rumors might be Garner Mitchell might be starting? Like, he wouldn't be full participant if his shoulder was hurt. Like, still
Plus,
hurt.
not
He
just that,
played on,
dude. Do
in the
you
Giants. He
honestly
played
think
good.
that they're going to sit here and tell y'all that he is 100% to begin with? Fuck no. They
No.
want you to think he's injured. I would want you to think the kid is injured.
Yeah.
Because as long as you think that, your morale goes up because you know, hey, we got a fucking chance. And guess what's going to happen tomorrow? The fucking flag is
They're
going
going
to
to blitz him. They're going to try to
You're
blitz him.
going to kick the ball, and Jalen's first play, he's going to run it right down your fucking throat. And he's going to be like, oh, yeah, guess what, bitches? I'm fine.
And guess who else is going to be running?
AJ and
Miles
Devontae.
Sanders. And Boston Scott. Did we forget to mention
Can't
Boston
wait
Scott?
to see Giant
The
faces
Giant
tomorrow.
killer. The Giant killer. I think Giants forgot we have a Giant
Did
killer.
you hear what Wick Martindale said? The defense coordinator, he said that Boston Scott's not a Giants killer. That's what he said. He said we don't call him a Giant killer. You know what I'm saying? We just got to maintain him. I
Well,
love
of
it.
course he would say that. They've only faced him twice. Wait till you're in your third season and he's fucking slaughtered you for 3 years straight. Then you'll speak differently about it.
Listen, I mean, you got Giant fans talking about F us. You got Brian DeBall playing rock, paper, scissors, shoot with Saquon Barkley. I love it. You know what I'm
New
saying?
York
They're
mentality.
really, really, really sleeping on us. And you know what? I love it. Think Jalen Hurts is not 100%. Think that we're this team that's going to lose. Think the Giants have all the momentum. And you know what? When we come and bring them back to reality, that they're going to say, oh, we didn't beat nobody. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the 49ers are going to definitely do you. You know, I can't wait. You know, this reminds me so much of, I'm going to say 2017, but the mindset. You know, everybody doubting us, and I love it. You know, all I've been hearing about is that Jalen Hurts couldn't throw. And now when Jalen Hurts can throw, it's, oh, can he win the big games? You know, it's never going to stop. This kid has to win a Super Bowl for them to stop. And I don't think it's going to ever stop because if he wins the Super Bowl, they're going to say we didn't play nobody. It's
No,
never
you
going to
know,
stop.
I'm going to say something that I never really thought I would say ever on a live, dude. But I think I'm about to. I don't know how people are going to react to it, but I'm tired of the hate, dude, because I honestly love this kid. I love everything he represents, and I love everything he is. You know, this kid, he was no, not yet, but he was born and bred to be a Philadelphia Eagle quarterback.
Sure.
Like, no lie, this kid is ice cold, man. And I'm going to tell you, I have tried to think of everything and every way why people do not like him. Okay? I have tried, and I don't understand. He's humble. He's nice. He does all the right things. He does all the hard work. He does everything, bro. And there's one thing that I can think of. He's black.
I'll tell you another reason.
I'm sorry. Dude, I'm telling you right now, that is not even a hate thing to me. I have sat here and I have thought over and over and over and over why people hate this kid. And nothing. You can't tell me anything. Somebody out there, why, if anyone is watching, out of the 7 of you here right now, if you don't like my quarterback, tell me why, other than he's black.
Or because
tell me why you don't.
I'll tell you right now, because I've already heard from people at the link, and then when they're doing interviews, they want a Tom Brady style, like, what am I trying to say? Like a Peyton Manning pocket quarterback, pass all the time, just a passing goo. But
that's
they
not
don't
the
want to
rule.
run.
You can't have that, bro, because the NFL is not a pass is not a pocket quarterback league anymore. You look at CJ Stroud, all these guys that are coming out of the out of NCAA. What is one thing every single quarterback that's going in the first round doing this year?
They're running. Look at what Big
They
Ben used to
run.
do. Look at what Big Ben used to do, and no one even talks about the Steelers with Big Ben. Big Ben could run, and he was big.
Yeah.
Exactly, Smooth. That's
And
what
he
I'm
could
saying.
take a hit.
Jalen Hurts is a great quarterback, dude. He's got everything. He checks all the
Did you
boxes.
know-
He's intelligent. He's smart.
You
He's
know,
humble.
I've been
Fucking
hearing
everything.
about. You know, I've been hearing the same Eagle fans who hated Jalen Hurts, the same one who wanted Deshaun Watson, the same people wanted Russell Wilson. Wait, those are not pocket passes. So I think it's more of this. Some of them are Carson Wentz fanboys, and they can't get over the fact that he's not here anymore. Because we now got to the point where it's, Carson Wentz won us the Super Bowl, and there's a lot of Eagle fans who don't seem to understand that Carson Wentz didn't work here. He's no longer here, and they can't get over that. You know, all I've been hearing is, Jalen Hurts is a running back. And, you know, I'm thinking that more importantly, I'm looking at, there was one guy on my channel. I don't know if you know him, but he comes on here and says, Webb's and Jalen Hurts don't want to play with him. And this guy's a Josh Allen fan. And, you know, I like Josh Allen. But let me tell you something. I'd rather take Jalen Hurts over Josh Allen. I'm going to tell you why. He's not reckless with the football. He doesn't throw picks. And that's what you need in the league. You know, and that's why Josh Allen will lose to the Bengals this week. I'm telling you, Josh Allen's going to lose to the Bengals because he's going to throw an absolute ridiculous pick.
No, we know you are, Smooth. We know you are, bud.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I was talking to Smooth. He's like he's an Eagle fan. He thought we were talking to him. I was like, no, we're just talking in general, dude.
Yeah, we're just
all these quarterbacks that come in the league, they're going to be able to run. This league is not about just a pocket passing. It don't work like that. You need to have a offensive line like what Brady had. You know what I'm saying? You need to have that. And if you don't have that, you're not surviving.
Dude, even
you know
with Tom Brady, though, he just broke the all-time most sacked quarterback. He beat Roethlisberger. He has 550 sacks in his career.
And that's not good either. You know what I'm saying?
Tom Brady's been sacked 550 times. He just beat Roethlisberger by one. Because Roethlisberger used to be the most sacked quarterback in the NFL all time. Yeah. And now it's Tom Brady. He beat him by one with 555.
But that's the thing, though, man. When you look at the NFL today, all right, the defensive players, the ends, the linebackers, the safeties, the corners, they're all getting faster. They're all getting bigger.
Yeah.
Well, if you have a pocket quarterback today, you're dead. Offensively, you're dead. These guys are getting to the quarterback within snaps of fingers, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you can't
look at our offensive line. We have
if you cannot
offensive line. Who can you ask more? We have Kelsey, Lane Johnson.
You want me to give you an example? Look at Nick Foles when he played it with the Colts. Look how fast that defense got to him. The Giants were able to stop him. Look at Kirk Cousins. He's not a mobile quarterback. He's a fast. And they were able to beat him.
Have you noticed that have you noticed too that every team that's in yet has a scrambling quarterback?
Oh yes. Look at Joe Burrow.
Every single quarterback can run.
Joe Burrow,
every single quarterback. Even Brock Purdy can run.
Great.
Even Brock Purdy can run. Every single quarterback that is in right now can run. There's no pocket quarterbacks.
They all been eliminated. I mean, this ain't the. I'm sorry to tell everybody, if you want to pocket pass a quarterback, it's not here in Philadelphia. So what you need to do is, if you don't like it, move another team. Go find a new team, because this is Jalen Hurts' team, and that's just the truth.
Or just learn to love scrambling quarterbacks.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Take your bias out of yourself. Take your bias somewhere else. Put it to a side. Take your Carson Wentz poster down, because he's not coming back. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever you do. I like Nick Foles, but take that down if you think Nick Foles coming back is not taking over the job. Okay?
McMahon back in the early 90s, the guy that wore the visor like Nick Foles, dude, he would replace, because he was a second string to Randall Cunningham. That man could even run. Even McMahon.
I wasn't alive that time, but I heard he was pretty good.
Oh, McMahon was amazing, dude. He even played during the body bag game of the Redskins. He didn't play much, but he played 2 snaps.
Yeah, I'm not going to try like I know it all because I
Okay.
was born in the 2000s. I'm sorry. So I was born in the 2000s, born with the McNabs, the Michael Vicks, the Jeff Garcia, the Bradford. Those times. Was not born unfortunately with the Randall come. I wish I was solid, but it is what it is. But no,
No,
Jalen Hurts.
Randall was a
I heard
god
he was
among
special.
men, dude. He was a god among men. Like
Mhm.
I remember sitting at a young age watching him, man, because I was probably 5 when he played, and just the things that dude could do on a field, man, was
Mhm.
truly amazing. Like
Mhm.
91 was our year, bro. If it wasn't for the injury, like it Randall, he was a god on that field when he played. He really was, like, jaw dropping moments, dude. I'm telling you, it was crazy.
Yeah, I wish it was back then. I watch some highlights, but it's different
Yeah,
when you have to watch the games. It's different than
yeah,
just the highlights. It's not the same. You know what I'm saying? But like what I'm trying to say is, people want all these superstar quarterbacks. You got one in Philadelphia. You
yeah,
know, I don't know why people hate Jalen Hurts. And you know what? I love it. You want to hate your quarterback? I mean, I don't know how that's going to work. I'm sure they're going to love him when he wins the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want anybody who wouldn't believe in this team to come to the parade. Don't bother. You didn't like him in the first place. Why? Why are you celebrating? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's crazy, man. This kid, everybody been down in him. You know, this kid, I mean, everybody been saying, well, let's go draft a core. You know what I mean? He has to suffer from all this negativity, the fact that you heard the Watts rumors, the Wilson, which I've been saying, for example, I told people that I did not want those 2 quarterbacks. I thought Jalen Hurts needed weapons around. You saw Jalen Rager's working in Minnesota. I'm glad he's going. Another punt. You saw those announcers in Minnesota. They're vicious with him. See, that he's lucky at Merrill Reese in Philadelphia. They don't have that in Minnesota. Minnesota has vicious announcers and calling his games for Minnesota. I don't know if you saw it, but they were telling him to get him out the game because he was horrible.
yeah.
So, I mean, the fact that Jalen Hurts' weapons, you're seeing the kid grow. And he's only going to get better from year. I can't wait to see what he does year 3, but he's just a special quarterback. He has the mindset of winner mentality. He sounds like a veteran. This kid is what, only 22 years old? And
24.
he's talking like a vet. I mean, he's young. He's talking
Yeah.
like a veteran. Like he's been around for years. And he hasn't been around that long in the NFL. What, he's been around for 3 years, 4 years? I mean, the kid is only going to get better. And listen, this kid is only going to bring us more championship. This kid is championship material. And that's why I have confidence more likely going to this Giants game because of Jalen Hurts and who he is. Because he doesn't allow things to get over his head. These Giants players, like I said, are dancing around. Daniel Jones dancing around. Jalen Hurts not doing none of that. Jalen Hurts would not like that. He would be telling people, hey, get back to work. And that's the mindset you need in Philadelphia. You got to have the mindset of working. You know what I'm saying? Other fan base, other quarterbacks are not doing Jalen Hurts is doing. Jalen Hurts is taking what everybody said about him, and he's turning into success. And the kid is thriving off the hate, man. So you keep on hating on him. He loves it. He thrives off that. You know
Dude,
what I'm saying?
I can even tell you this right now. My wife is a Steeler fan. I've already said that. And even my wife has said she wishes Jalen was her starting quarterback, even over Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, because Mike Tomlin liked him.
No, dude, I'm telling you, my wife, she even said it, dude. And even my stepson, he's like, hey, if you want to send him down to Tampa, you can. Like, even my son Henry likes Jalen. And he don't like many quarterbacks for the most part. He's very particular in his, but they all say the same shit. His mentality is what makes him great. Dude, I'm telling you, man, I have never seen a kid built like this.
Because we never had one in Philadelphia. Look, McNabb, didn't work. You know why McNabb didn't work? Because he didn't have the mindset. See, he had the physical ability.
Yeah, but I don't think any quarterback has had this before, bro. Like, every quarterback has been able to be shaken now and then. Even Tom has gotten to the point where he's been shaken now and then. I've never seen Hurts shaken. I've never, dude, and how he handles the media. Like, it's ice cold, bro. The media don't even know how to handle him because they'll ask a question. Sometimes he's short. Sometimes he'll give you a good answer and a long, drawn out one. Other times he's like, yeah. Like, I don't know, man. He's built.
He looks like he was born in Philadelphia, man. There's no way he came
Yeah.
from a huge. He was born in Philadelphia. I'm hard to believe that he was he from Houston? Ain't no way he's from Houston.
Yeah, he's
ain't no way. He got to be from Philadelphia because the kid. I mean, the kid is he looks like he's been around for years in Philadelphia. The way he's able to handle this media. I mean, they asked him a question. He says, "Hey, can we talk about this defense, man? You asked me he don't say that, but I'm sure he's saying, don't ask me these stupid questions. Because listen, he's all about business. Yeah. If it's not about football, he don't want to hear it. The kid has one thing in goal this week, and that's getting the W. And that's what we need. We need a quarterback that's a leader. And this kid, he leads by example. You know what I'm saying? That's something that Carson couldn't do. That's something that McNabb, unfortunately, couldn't do. He had everything you want, ability to run, throw the ball. But he didn't have the mindset. And in the league, when you talk about championship quarterbacks, they got to be a leader and they got to have the mindset of winning. And some quarterbacks don't have that. You know what I'm saying? Look at Zach Wilson in the Jets. He's immature. You know what I'm saying? All these other quarterbacks, they're not like Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is so mature for his age. And you don't see that often. A lot of quarterbacks come out and they already think, oh, I'm untouchable. And they're not. You know what I'm saying? You still got to work your butt off. You got to show that you belong in the NFL because what the NFL stand for? Not for long. And Jalen Hurts knows that, and he takes it to the heart, and he brings a lot to the table. You know what I'm saying? He has a mindset of a veteran leader, man, and that's what you need in the quarterback, and that's why he's going to win multiple Super Bowls here. I believe this Eagles team is only going to get better with him. You know what I'm saying? That's why I believe we pay him, we won't regret it like Carson. Because Carson, it wasn't his injury part of it was his injury, but part of it was also his mindset. His mindset wasn't football. It was deer hunt. It wasn't working hard. It was, oh, I'm already good. I don't need to get better. With Jalen Hurts, he always wants to get better. He always wants to improve. And you said this too, and I think you said this, AK. You said if you don't have the mindset, you can say you want to be good, but you have to have the mindset. And that's what this kid has. He wants to be good. And that's why he's an MVP. He should be an MVP. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's probably going to be, hopefully winning a championship for us and being a Super Bowl MVP. I'd rather him being a Super Bowl MVP quarterback than an MVP quarterback.
No, I think we all agree on that. And that is one thing that I said, man. Listen, a lot of people put him down last year for his flaws. But I did say this, I was like, listen, if somebody's determined to be the greatest and they have the mindset to be able to be the greatest and they work every fucking day in and day out on their craft, and that is the only thing that they do, what happens when you practice? You only get better.
Yeah.
And that's all this kid does is practice every fucking day. And the more and more you practice, the better and the better you get. You don't go backwards. Only a few people can go backwards if they practice every day. But usually if you put hard work in, it pays off. And that's exactly what he did over the offseason. He put in the hard work and it paid off. And you see it. And like my boy said, he's only 24. You see how mature he is now? I can't wait to see this kid at 33. You think he's mature now? Wait till he's 33, man. You'll never even touch him. And I give his parents 100% credit for this, man. Yeah. Like his dad and mom have done a terrific job with this kid. I mean, I don't know how they created such a mellow, humble, talented human being all in one package and just was like, here you go. Like, I would hate us too. I would hate us too. I would be out of 31 teams should be jealous right now. Yeah. Because it is not every day you can find a Jalen Hurts, someone who is mentally tough and physically fucking tough.
If you're a Cardinals fan, I mean, you got to think, man, we could have had Jalen Hurts over a guy like Kyler Murray. Because look at Kyler Murray. Like, everybody told me Kyler Murray is a great quarterback. I said, yeah, he might. The reason why he's not good because he's immature. He got his coach fired because of his bad playing. And they're going to give him the keys to pick a new head coach. He's going to get another head coach fired. I believe if he was in Philadelphia, not Jalen Hurts, he would have got Nick Sirianni fired by now. And I know, I think LB said this today on Tony Shield. Shout out to them. But he said if Jalen Hurts wasn't here and Kyle Murray was here and all these quarterbacks you wanted, Nick Sirianni would have been fired. Because Jalen Hurts makes his coach better too. You got to understand, the coaching, we saw without him. Look, they couldn't even coach Minshew, really. And Minshew was horrible. But, Jalen Hurts he brings everything that you want in a quarterback. The kid is special. His mindset is there. He wants to win. He's a leader of men. The team gravitates to him. Every receiver's talk good about him. You know what I'm saying? A.J. Brown wanted to play for him for what reason? Because he likes the quarterback that he has. That's why he came to Philadelphia. Why do you think he left Ryan Tannehill and went to the Eagles? And now he's having one of his best seasons that he's ever had. You know what I'm saying?
And by the way, you're missing the most important thing. Do you guys realize the only reason you have Kels here is because of Jalen Hurts?
Yeah.
Jason Kels was about to retire because you know what? And I'm telling you right now, Carson Wentz probably killed his love of football those last couple of years, especially the last year. Kels was ready to retire Carson's last year here. And guess what? You bring in Jalen Hurts, and Jalen Hurts brings the love of football back for Jason Kels. And now you might be able to keep Kels for another 2 years yet. Who knows? It just all depends on what he wants to do. But I'll tell you what, he's going to want to continue to play because even Jason Kels loves this kid. Like he even says he's like my little brother. Like he guards the shit out of him. And I'm telling you, dude, if they win or get close to winning or whatever fucking happens these next 3 weeks, I'm pretty sure Kels is back next year only because of Hurts. And that's just an honest gut feeling. I don't think Kels retires this year. I think he's back again because he wants to protect Jalen. He wants to. He wants to make sure this kid succeeds.
Have you seen the schedule next year? Ooh, boy, it's going to be tough.
Oh, I think with Jalen Hurts, we're going to win a lot of games. Listen, some of these quarterbacks in this league, like when you look at them, like we got the best quarterback that we can ever have. I look at Josh Allen. I like his arm. I think he's a good player. The problem is he throws a lot of bad interceptions, and he doesn't have the mindset with Jalen Hurts, where Jalen Hurts knows not to throw there. Where a lot of quarterbacks, they try to throw in double coverage, where in Philadelphia you did that, you're going to hear about it. We bashed Jalen Hurts last year for a while. I mean, I bashed him too. I was criticizing him. I was a little bit hard on him because I knew he could play better. You know what I'm saying? But I never once said we should go after Watson. I was the first one to say we shouldn't go after him. And if we did, there should be some firing going on around because you don't give up a second round. You don't draft a quarterback in the second round and not make him a franchise quarterback. Everybody thought that Jalen Hurts was just going to be a backup. No, he was going to be Carson's replacement. They saw something that we didn't see, and that was Carson Wentz wasn't working here. That Howie Roseman knew he messed up.
That was the first thing I said too.
AK, you and I go back and forth with Howie Roseman. I got to apologize to you because you were right about Howie Roseman. He's one of the best GMs in football. You heard it first. I was wrong about the dude. You know what I'm saying? I think that part of it was Jeffrey Lurie taking over the power, and now he's giving Howie Roseman more power. You've seen he's becoming a better GM. You know what I'm saying? And I think that Howie Roseman has built this team around Jalen Hurts. He got him weapons. And I just want to point that out because, I can admit when I'm wrong. And that's part of it, But anyway, I mean, he saw Carson once. He said, this is not going to work out. And then they traded him to Indianapolis. And Indianapolis didn't want him because they saw the exact same stuff. We've been hearing the rumors for a while that teams didn't like Carson Wentz. The players did not like him. That he was a selfish person. How there was a rumor that Jeffrey Lurie hired private security. They were babying him too much where Jalen Hurts gets held accountable. When Nick Sirianni yelled at Jalen Hurts last year about his play, Jalen Hurts didn't budge one bit. He went out there and he won. He got better. You know what I'm saying? He loves to be coached. He loves the criticism. Where a lot of quarterbacks, they're not going to handle it well. Look at the quarterbacks I want out because they can't handle criticism, or they can't handle being told no, or they can't be told they're not doing a good job. You know what I'm saying? Listen, and that's the mindset you have to have a quarterback. You got to be able to take the criticism. You got to be able to take the heat that comes with it, and you got to be able to either success or not succeed, or succeed
You're
or not succeed.
you're right, and there's one thing you said I wanted to touch on before we get out of here.
I'm going to
'Cause
tangent, but I'm
fuck,
just
I'm
excited,
tired.
man. We get a first divisional game, man. I'm so excited,
I,
man. We get a divisional game against the Giants. I can't wait.
you were talking about Hurts over Allen, Hurts over all these quarterbacks,
I
and
only one I want to put over
this,
is Mahomes. It's Mahomes.
well, to a point, in a way, though. No, okay. Well, this is why I give you a little bit on that. All right. Yes, Josh Allen, phenomenal talent, phenomenal arm. You know, all these other quarterbacks that you named, phenomenal talents, phenomenal arms. But to a point, I actually like Jalen with his arm that he has because like you said, these picks are Josh Allen gets a lot of picks because one, he knows he has a top-notch arm, and he has a
Yeah.
miss. We're not all gonna act like you don't. This kid throws a rocket. It is fast and it is hard. You know, he will sit there, and I believe he sometimes gets overconfident with his arm, and that's where the picks come in because he'll see a tight window, and he knows 9 times out of 10 he can exploit that. But sometimes you just get unlucky. You know, you even heard him during his one interview. He's like, well, you can't win whenever your quarterback's playing like shit. And that was him talking about himself. So he recognized it. But that's where they get caught up is they get overhyped about their arm sometimes, and they push the limit sometimes. And that's Josh Allen. You know, that is even Pat Mahomes did it this year. He threw 13 interceptions, something like that. Like sometimes they just get caught up in the moment and they feel they can make certain passes in a certain window that sometimes they can't. You know what I mean? So Jalen is less likely to do that because let's be honest, Jalen has a great arm, but it's not as powerful as Allen's. And he knows that though. But that's where he takes advantage of it because he's more precise with his passes. He's like, oh, I know I can't make this throw, but I know I can make this one. So I'm going to take this one. To where Josh will be like, exactly. Where Josh will look at that and be like, I don't know if I can make that, but I'm sure as fuck going to try. You know, because he knows he has that to get there. So I think that's the difference. And that's why I like Jalen more than a lot of other ones, because even though his arm's not as strong as some of these other guys, he knows that he doesn't let it affect him and he takes the right decision. And that's where you see the difference between him throwing interceptions and these other guys is if that's a window he knows he can't exploit, he doesn't try to because he knows he can't do it. So he's like, all right, I'm just going to take the safe route. And he does it.
Yeah. And a part of it is also like Jalen Hurts is also safe with the football. You know, he doesn't try to do too much. You know, a lot of quarterbacks say they play hero ball. Right? They try to be Mr. When we talk about Carson Wentz, Mr. Superhero, where they try to throw these long touchdowns, they're not there, rather than just, hey, take what the defense gives you. And Jalen Hurts, you know, I'm so glad that, you know, he worked with Tom Brady because you see the accuracy, you see the dedication in this game, you know, how much better it got, if that makes any sense. You see how much of year one from year two, like people talk about, well, he is year three technically. Yeah, it's technically, but he didn't play a full season until last year. All right, he didn't. He was in. He basically wasn't supposed to start. It was supposed to be Carson Wentz's job. He took it away from him. You know, so last year really was his full season. You saw from year one to year two with better weapons. You saw how much better he gotten as a quarterback. And I don't care how much better weapons you have. You got a crappy quarterback. You're not throwing. You're not having 1K receivers, you know. So you got to have it. You have to have good accuracy. You got to be able to throw the ball with great stride. You know what I'm saying? People forget that receivers are great and fine, but you got to have the quarterback. Kyler Murray has all these great receivers, and yet he can't get it to them. And when he does, it's not good.
I got a question for you. Do you guys think Miami's regretting taking Tua over Hurts?
Yes, I do. I mean, what is this, his third concussion?
In 1 year. In 1 year.
Also, I just think
that should worry anyone right there. But
also, I don't think Tua is really good. I think Tyreek Hill just makes him better, honestly. I'm saying. I don't know about you.
I think it's a give and take. You know, I think. I don't think two is bad.
Could you imagine Jalen Hurts do with Tyreek Hill right now? Just think about that. You're talking about A.J. Brown,
Don't get me
Devontae.
started. Don't get me started. But, my whole point is I don't think two is bad. I just think
I think Jalen Hurts is better.
Jalen Hurts is better. Yes,
He got the mindset.
Like for instance, when you look at it, and I don't know, like I think people need to start realizing something. The only reason Jalen Hurts did not win the Heisman his senior year is because Joe Burrow had that fucking insane senior year. If Joe Burrow didn't have 50 plus touchdowns, Jalen Hurts would have won the Heisman, and I don't think Jalen Hurts would be an Eagle. He wouldn't be, especially if he won the Heisman. But it's only because Burrow had that insane God mode year that he went on that
LSU.
Joe Burrow won. Yeah, that Joe Burrow.
He also had two legit star receivers that are now stars in the NFL. I mean, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, and you got.
The kid was a runner-up, but he was a runner-up. People are really forgetting this. Jalen Hurts was the runner-up to the Heisman, not Tua. Jalen. But yet everyone looks at this kid like
they focus on getting benched, and they forgot
he's just a 52nd round pick in the NFL draft that's supposed to be a backup. It's like, dude, he's a Heisman Trophy runner-up. A Heisman Trophy runner-up is not a backup quarterback. I don't know where people got mistaken that Jalen Hurts is not a starter. He's proven time and time again he is.
Yeah. And you see what he can do now, you know? He's dangerous. And he's only again, he's young. You know, imagine what he's going to do. Yeah, 24 years old. That's young for a quarterback.
Yes.
And we're already talking about maybe going to a Super Bowl with him. Like, I don't know about you, but we got would this be the first time if any Eagles franchise quarterback wins the Super Bowl, wouldn't it be the first time we ever have a franchise quarterback win a Super Bowl for us?
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. McNabb couldn't do it. Nick Foles did it, but he was a backup. So if Jalen Hurts takes us and wins us the Super Bowl, he's going to be very much remembered for a long time in Eagles history. Listen.
If Jalen Hurts wins a Super Bowl at 24 years old, he's going to be a bigger icon than Allen Iverson.
I'm just bigger than Patrick Mahomes, bro.
Okay. Could you say that further? If Jalen Hurts wins a Super Bowl at 24 years old, if he wins this year, he automatically solidifies himself a bigger icon than Allen Iverson.
Here in Philly,
I go a little bit further. He's gonna be bigger than Patrick Mahomes. I like Patrick Mahomes, but Jalen Hurts, you can't not like the kid. If the kid goes out there and wins the Super Bowl for the Philadelphia Eagles, the things that they've been saying about this kid, the kid has been determined, and he proves everybody wrong, despite all the rumors, all the things he had to do. Getting these receivers ain't going to help him. He is a noodle arm, this and that. If he goes out there and he wins a Super Bowl, which I think he can do it, because I believe this is, if you want to do it, it's this year. You know what I'm saying? Because I would love to play
You got 3 years. You got 3 years. Because you got AJ Brown for 4. You got Devontae yet for another 3. It all depends on what you do with Miles or what you do in the draft. You still will have Jalen long term. Yeah, you might have to revamp the defense just a tiny bit, because you might lose a player here and there. But for the most part, the team's the team. You know what I mean?
If I want to win a Super Bowl, I'd do it this year because you got so much talent this year.
I want the next 3. I don't want just this year. I want the next 3.
I want a dynasty. You know what I'm saying? I've been wanting a dynasty. Like, they think they're mad right now. Wait until we start winning more. They're going to hate us. You know what I'm saying? They're going to hate us. They're going to hate us more than the Patriots. Hey, you
want to hear my career prediction for Hurts?
What is that?
I honestly think he gets 3 Super Bowls.
Here?
That's just me.
That's a dynasty.
That's just me.
They would have more than
No,
Russell Wilson.
I'm
Patrick
sorry,
Mahomes.
man. I just there's nothing that has proven me otherwise yet. You can win with this kid. You can win with Jalen Hurts. It's proven. You can.
Mhm.
If you keep the right team around him, yeah, you could get 3 with him. Yes.
If he
He's
stays
already a
healthy,
story, man. He's already
If he
started.
stays healthy, yes, exactly. If he stays healthy, if he can turn into a Russell Wilson-esque person, as in like more pocket and less with the legs to kind of extend your career a little longer, yeah, you could win 3 with him. Good.
Jalen Hurts, I'm not worried about his injuries because the kid is just he protects.
I
the
know,
ball.
but when you get older, bro, trust me, you'll learn. Your bones get more fragile when you hit 30.
Yeah,
Trust me.
we
They
got a
do.
long ways to go with that one. He's
No,
gonna
I
be.
know. But
and
Listen,
it's good
you
to
don't
see
want to
that.
hurt him too much. Like
yeah,
I don't need an ACL. I don't need an
I don't need a
MCL.
Carson Wentz injury.
I don't need an
Yeah.
ankle. I don't need a leg injury. Nothing like that. So if you can get the kid to morph him into more of the pocket passer who just escapes when pressure is brought onto you instead of literally calling run plays, just make it to where, hey, scramble when you get pressure. That's when you run.
Yeah,
Dude, this kid will have 14 years. But if you keep running him 17 times a game, I can't guarantee that.
hey, listen,
That's a little different. 17 times a game is unnecessary. You know what I mean?
listen. I'm just excited to have a franchise quarterback that we
For
can
sure.
say, this
Hell
kid's
yeah.
going up. You know what I'm saying? Like we thought Carson Wentz was this guy. Hey, listen, he had a good
No, it's
1
cute.
year, but it's time to move on. This is Jalen Hurts' team, and if you're not with this kid, you might as well just find a new team. Go be with Patrick Mahomes. Go be with Josh Allen. Go be with everyone you think is going to be better than Jalen Hurts because this is his team. He's going to get paid. He's going to be here for a long time. Whether you like it or not, you got to get over it. And if you can't handle it and you can't deal with that, well, too bad. Because this kid is great. I think this kid is special. And I'm just Harry Roseman looks like a genius. He just looks like a genius for doing this. And if
He's
he
not
knew
done yet,
Carson Wentz, huh?
He's not done yet. Wait till you see this year.
What did we get? What did we get? The safety, man. What's his name? What's his name?
CJ Johnson.
Johnson.
Oh, you mean in the draft?
The safety from ATM, the safety Johnson.
No, I want Bijan, bro. I'm
No,
sorry.
he's a safety. In the first
I
round,
know.
you want a running back?
I want Bijan. I'm telling you, bro. I love Miles Sanders, but if you put Bijan next to Jalen Hurts, the fucking game is over. Bijan
You think so?
Robinson would bring a whole new dynamic to this offense.
I watched him. I thought he was a little slow. I like Giz from Bama.
No, dude, he's power. He's power and speed. He trust me. Bijan is a monster. There's a reason he'll be going top 10.
You think the Eagles are going to draft him?
I would hope. Especially if you let Miles walk, yeah.
Miles wants to come back supposedly.
I know, and I hope they bring him back. But if the price is not right and they don't, and they let him walk, then hell yeah, I want Bijan. You got to make up for it because I'm sorry, Kenny Gainwell ain't good enough. As in, like, I want
two, but he's not a number one.
I don't mean good enough as in like not being able to be a number one. I'm saying depth wise. Like I'm not just I'm not comfortable going into the season opener with just Kenny Gainwell. You better give me something other than that. You know what I mean? Like
I had high hopes for Kenny. I thought he was going to be a lot better.
I think he's got time. He's got time. Just give him some. Hey, think about this. Some players take longer than other. Hell, it took Miles this year, and he's in his 5th or 4th. You know what I mean? Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, give Gainwell maybe another year or two. Let's see what he does. But he looks better this year than what he did last year. Yeah. So if he keeps progressing, maybe we got something there. But I've always looked at him as a Darren Sproles type halfback anyway. Change of pace, But
I want that safety from ATM. What's his name? Johnson. That dude's a monster. You put him with CJ Garner Johnson, you got your safeties for a long year.
Well, unfortunately, I think one of the very first things we're going to do is take a defensive end because we're going to need ends. There's no doubt about that. Ends are
let's just
definitely going to be.
hope. I don't think it's going to
Do you
happen,
think we
but
keep Bradbury his contract? He'll be a free agent. I
I,
don't think we can afford him. I think we might actually draft a cornerback as well in this situation.
I think Bradbury is going to be another Patrick Robinson situation where he's going to get more money and go somewhere else.
I hope not, though, man. Listen, do you know how
I
long?
know that.
Do you know how long we've
Hey,
asked for corners, bro?
maybe Howard Roseman pulls another move and he trades for Jalen Ramsey. I heard the Rams want to trade him.
I don't know. Fuck that. I don't want
Dude,
Ramsey,
I
bro.
heard the news Bradbury was coming to the Philadelphia Eagles. That just made my day. I'll never forget that
He was
day.
a hell of a pickup, man.
Bro, I don't want Ramsey. Why the fuck do I want Ramsey? Bradbury has played better than Ramsey this year. I don't want to downgrade. Fucking, we have wanted corners for so fucking long, bro.
You'll have to draft one.
We cried for him. We begged for him. And now you got two corners. I don't want to give them up. I mean, I get it. Bradbury wants it. But you know what? The motherfucker played for his money. Give it to him, man. He's not that old. If you can keep Slay and Bradbury together for another 3 years, do it. It's not going to kill you. It ain't going to hurt. It's not like you're going to be paying for linebackers because TJ's already paid for. And you're going to get rid of White. Everybody knows White's probably going to be gone.
So we got to get rid of Fletcher Cox.
Isaiah White was disappointing. I thought he was going to play a lot.
And Dean's going to fill that void for White. So you're not paying for a linebacker because you just got Dean. Like, you got money, man. You got room to wiggle. You know what I mean? Like, there should be no way that Bradbury walks. I would not let him walk. I understand he wants money, but damn it, dude, if you play for it and you earn it, then give it to him.
But you know when the Eagles look at it, that they're just going to draft another cornerback. I mean, this cornerback next year is going to be stacked. Ringo from Georgia, Smith from Carolina.
And I'm fine with that if you can guarantee it.
Yeah, exactly. You already know when we go on cornerback, teams are going to take them. You know,
but that's the thing, though. You let Bradbury walk, and then you don't get one of those corners. What the fuck?
Because teams are going to know exactly what you want. You know
what I'm saying, though? If you let Bradbury walk and you don't get one of them, what the fuck are you going to do? You're fucked. That's why I don't. I'd rather sign Bradbury and still draft one. That way I know at least I got one. You can always trade Bradbury the year after.
We need Bradbury next year.
That's what I'm saying, dude. You can always trade him the year after. Let him train the rookie up for one fucking year and then trade him the next year. Give him a 3-year contract. That way you can get out the second year.
I'm just thinking if Harry Roseman trades Bradbury to the Rams for Jalen Ramsey, that'd be that. Would you like that?
Fuck that. I would hate that so much. Oh my God, I would hate that. I don't want Ramsey on this team, man.
You don't think he's a good corner?
I think he's a good corner. He's just old.
He's 28, isn't he?
No, he's not. He's like 30. He's actually 30 on the dot. He'll be 31 next year. I don't want an old corner.
I thought he's 28. I looked up his age recently.
And then, like I said, dude, he has not played that well this year. He really hasn't.
We also got to think about paying Hargrave.
Yeah. That's why I think Bradbury will walk, man, because you got to pay Hargrave.
And he's expensive. He's on a 3-year, $39 million contract.
I don't know, man. I'd let him walk.
And also think about Fletcher Cox.
Now listen, I'd let Cox and Hargraves walk.
What about Barnett?
Yeah, he can walk.
The only reason why I say Cox and Hargraves is, dude, I really liked what Milton Williams put out this year.
You got Jordan Davis.
No, well, besides him, like
right.
he's going to be a freak. But I'm saying at DT, dude, Milton Williams looked really fucking good. He was getting off those blocks. He was stopping the run. Like, Milton Williams was making some really nice plays this year. I think Milton Williams could handle being Jordan Davis's second. Just draft the DT in like the second round or third round if you want for some more depth. But I don't think you need either one.
I don't want to leave Hargrave walk, man. That dude is a star. You don't let pass rushers go like that. You know what I'm saying? I like Bradbury, but you gotta keep your core together.
Hargraves is
If
28.
you're gonna let Hargrave walk, then you gotta at least keep Cox and some veteran leadership in the building. You can't leave them all walk. You know what I'm saying? Like you
still got BG. You still got vets on that defensive line. You got Sweat there. You got BG.
BG, I think BG is a free agent after this year too.
He's coming back, dude. They ain't letting BG go. I can promise you that. He'll retire an Eagle. But you got Sweat, you got BG.
Sweat's coming back.
You got Riddick still there. Riddick will be there. You don't need Cox was there this year to get him ready for next year. Cox is gone after this year. I promise you. He's not going to be
retires after this year.
I don't know about that.
If we win a Super Bowl, I think Fletcher Cox retires.
That is possible. But dude, I don't think you need Hargraves as much as you think you do. I think Milton Williams could handle it, and I think Jordan Davis could handle it. All you got to do is just draft.
You also got to understand this, right? You also, I don't mean to cut you off, but you also got to restructure Darius Slay because his contract almost coming up to the end too.
Well, that's fine, but Darius Slay
ain't Reddick a lot of money. Woo, yeah. $45 million, 3 years.
But I mean, dude, you can restructure. Howie's good with money. I'm not worried about the money.
I know that, but we're gonna make a lot
it out like peanut butter.
Yeah,
we're gonna make
I'm
a lot
just saying, man. I don't think we're as bad off as what people think we are.
One person you cannot let walk is CJ Gardner-Johnson. You can't let him.
Oh no. In fact, CJ will be signed before Hurts is. I promise.
They got
they'll extend CJ first because
that was the biggest. Other than AJ Brown, that was the biggest. I don't mean to cut you off, but that was the biggest trade I've ever seen from the Eagles. Man, the fact that they trade with the Saints, I did not think that was real at first. I thought someone was fooling me. I did not think we were going to get CJ Gardner-Johnson. We were talking about Bates. We were talking about all these other safeties. CJ Gardner-Johnson, never thought we would get him in Philadelphia.
Hey, let me put it this way.
Yeah, he's going to want a bigger contract, too. I see what the Saints were paying him. He's going to get a fat contract.
Yeah, but let me put it this way, man. I would love to put Bates and CJ next to each other. Because Cincinnati's not signing Bates. He's going to hit free agents.
Don't try to hype me up, man.
Oh, no, dude, listen, I wanted Bates.
Don't try to hype me up.
I wanted Bates this offseason. I really wanted us to trade for Bates before I even knew CJ was available. I really wanted Jesse Bates. Jesse Bates is phenomenal. I love him at safety. If we could get Jesse Bates and CJ together, oh my God. I'd be okay with letting
I would love to draft a safety.
If you could get Jesse Bates and CJ Johnson in the secondary as your safeties, I'd be okay with letting Bradbury walk. How about that? Would you be okay with that further? If you could get Bates and CJ as your secondary as safeties, you'd be comfortable with Bradbury walking, right?
Yeah, because we could get a draft pick.
Yeah,
pick up a corner. I don't know about Maddox either. I think we can find a better Maddox, even though Maddox is good.
Max, we might need to discuss, man. Is this guy starting to become injury prone, or is this just
Yes, because he's the last one of the Doug Pederson whole thing. Remember, we got rid of Mills, and we got rid of.
And I like Max, man, but he's becoming so much injury prone since he got the contract, man. You know,
well,
I love the kid.
Maddox, didn't we just extend him?
Yeah,
like literally, we just did with Goddard.
Yeah.
So we're stuck with Maddox. So we got to figure that one out. Hopefully
we got to draft a backup or something because Josiah Scott cannot be here anymore, man.
I hope McPherson steps up next year, man. That's why we drafted him.
I'm waiting for him.
I've never seen him play. I don't even what. Yeah, I don't.
What about the kid that we traded for Arizona? What happened to him?
Or Josh Jobe or any of these guys, man.
Remember the kid that we traded Zach Ertz for?
Oh yeah, oh God, I don't even know if is he on our team. He's practice squad.
I think he's still on the team. I think he made the roster.
He's on the practice squad. Oh fuck. I really like that kid too. I forget. because I wanted him in the draft, but then we didn't get him. He went to
Mhm.
Arizona, and then no, that pisses me off too, man. Because you traded Zach Ertz for that guy. I was expecting you to at least give him an opportunity because who you gave away to get him. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that never even came to fruition, and that kind of pissed me off because it's like, wow, you traded him away for nothing then. Like that's pretty
Yeah.
much what you
And
did.
he did pretty good for the first game he played. Like he played all right. You know?
Yeah.
And then you trade with Denver Broncos. You got Kerry Vincent Jr. Like what are you doing? Like pick a corner or at least get rid of him if you're not going to use him.
Well, see, and this is why I always wanted to do the idea to keep Ertz as our second, kind of like how we did whenever Ertz overtook Selleck. Remember, Selleck dropped to the second, and he was that vet, that nice leader. That's what I wanted Ertz to do because I was like, well, if worse gets to worse and say something would happen to Dallas, at least we have Ertz to back him up. And it's still that veteran guy, and they had a good chemistry together. And even Hurts proved there at the beginning of the year when he started for us, they had a good chemistry. So I never did like that move, but
Ertz wanted that for him.
Huh?
I don't know why he would want that. If I was Ertz, I would never want to go to this corner.
I get it because he felt he could still start, and he could be a valuable asset, but. Man, I really didn't like that move because I was like,
if you were Ertz right now, would you be regretting the trade right now? Because look at the Eagles and look at Arizona.
Oh, yes. Oh, I'd be pissed because he'd be a 2-time Super Bowl champ. And he would be, I would be pissed. If they win this year, bro, if I was Ertz, I'd be like, wow, I should have just kept my mouth shut and just kept playing. Oh, yeah, I'd be upset. I would.
Think about him and A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, how lethal that would have been. I'm just saying.
No. No, you just made an article pop into my head. I was reading at work. So I read, I think it was from Bleeding Green, that if we would win this year, they were saying that, I don't know the exact words, so don't quote me on it, but they said something along the lines of what's the odds that the Eagles could pull J.J. Watt out of retirement for one last run.
I love that. I thought we should sign.
I wouldn't be opposed to it. I wouldn't be against it at all.
But does he want to come out of retirement though?
He wouldn't. I don't think he would. He's hurting too much. But even that article, I was
like, play for contender though.
Y'all are mean to sit there and even put that notion in my head. That would be fabulous, man.
JJ Watt, Son Riddick, and the Eagles coaching, man.
I would have loved to have JJ. That would have been awesome. See, I honestly didn't think JJ was going to even go to Arizona, bro. If I was JJ, I would have went to Pittsburgh and played with his brother.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
Bro, and not just that, but they're both on the left side, so you would have had a Watt next to a Watt. How do you cover a Watt next to a
double
Watt? Yeah, how do you cover that? Like,
there's a lot of wattage.
That's a Watt. Yeah, dude, that's an electric storm. Like, you're getting toasted, bro. I always thought that, and then their brother is the fullback of Pittsburgh. So you would have all three Watt brothers on one team. And I was like, dude, JJ and TJ would have fucking wrecked everyone, dude. That's like putting the Boza brothers next to each other. It would.
Imagine the Chargers trade the Nick Bosa to the 49ers because of those tantrums. The same.
Bro, don't talk like that because that actually could fucking happen. Don't say that. Don't say it, dude. Watch that shit happen. That would piss me off.
You're gonna blame me.
Yeah.
You're gonna be EC wants you to shut his mouth looking now.
Well, it's officially game day.
Yeah, man.
It's today.
I feel bad for Justin Herbert, man. He's another talent, but they wasted him.
Dude, I don't know what is up with that Lakers organization, bro, but wow, they know how to fuck over quarterbacks, dude.
You mean
Phillip Rivers should have won at least 1 or 2 Super Bowls while he was there. But no. And dude, they're gonna waste fucking Herbert too. He
Brandon
has all the
Staley.
talent in the world, and they're just gonna right down the shitter.
Right.
You remember when the Eagles were supposed to hire Brandon Stanley? We dodged the bullet right there. Thank goodness we got Nick Sirianni instead. He was supposed to be one of those candidates. Howard Roseman actually made him not want to be the head coach. I mean,
Man, I
he
pray to
dodged the bullet.
God. I pray to God, week 1, Lovie Smith is our D coordinator. I'm just saying.
Wouldn't that be awesome? I feel like they're going to promote from the front office. You know, the defensive coordinator. I think they're going to promote that dude.
I
They
know.
tried to do it.
What are Denard?
Yeah, I think that
Which, hey,
wrestling.
it is what it is. I'm okay with it. You know, if they choose to do that,
Or the Houston pulls a Frank you remember when they did the Frank Wright where they pulled that Josh McDaniels just go to Houston and they end up doing to us where they choose a different head coach to make us stick with John Gannon.
hey, no, man. Listen, they don't even have to. They don't even have to do anything. Let us get through this season and let us win. I'll trade him to you. I'll just trade JG to Houston. We'll
For
just
what?
give it to him. Lovey.
Lovey was fired.
Oh yeah, Lovey is fired.
Yeah.
Well, fuck. We should have thought about that beforehand. No, no, I don't know, man. I know a lot of people are
What do
hung
you
up
think of the
on.
Giants receivers? I don't mean to cut you off. What do you think of the Giants receivers, man? Do you see them as a threat? Do you believe in Hodgins and Slayton? Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't think they can really stretch the field.
Okay, one, I like Hodgins, but I don't think he's good, but he's not like there yet. You know, I don't even know if he'll ever get there, but he's not there yet. You know what I mean? He's good, but whenever you're going up against two of the best corners in the NFL, are you going to be good? Like, I don't know, you know. Richie James, he's all right. But that's the thing. I can't even believe you asked me that. I'm really? Really? No, dude. Like Darius Slay, big play Slay on one side, fucking Bradbury on the other. And dude, if you don't think for 1 second that Bradbury isn't gonna fucking ball out in this game just to fuck you giant people over, oh man, dude, you should be worried about Bradbury more than anyone, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is your ex teammate, and he's out to fuck y'all up for doing what y'all did. Like,
Yeah, I think he's going to 6-6 in this game.
yeah, he has a vendetta against the Giants right now, and he's out to make sure that he keeps going and y'all don't. So, yeah, I'd worry about 24, man, more than anyone.
Imagine he picks off Daniel Jones in the first beginning.
He probably gets him twice, bro.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think Daniel Jones going to try Bradbury?
He,
I don't think he's going to have time to throw. I think the defense is going to get to him.
well, that's what's going to make him fuck up. He's going to be forced to throw fast and it's going to get him out of his timing, out of his rhythm, and that's where he's going to make his mistakes. Because we all know Daniel Jones panics. That's one thing he does do.
And you also got to sign TJ Edwards. You know, he's a free agent this year, too.
Yeah, but TJ's earned his stripes, dude.
You got to sign him back, too.
Yeah, no, TJ will be fine. Now, I think that's why Nakobe Dean really hasn't been playing much this year, because this year he's been learning just how to play the Mike and the Will.
Mm-hmm.
I think they cross-trained him, but that's why you haven't seen him, because he's just been learning. But, dude, I can't wait. I think they're unleashing him next year, and it's going to be awesome. I know he's small, but, dude, he packs a punch. He really does.
Not all linebackers are big.
No, Bolton from Kansas City. He's small, dude.
Yeah.
Nick Bolton.
Yeah.
He's small.
Was Ray Lewis small,
all
too?
over the damn field.
Wasn't Ray Lewis small, or was he big?
Ray was 6 foot, I think.
Okay, so he was big.
Well, I mean, I'm 6 foot. I'm not that big. I mean, for a football player, when I think of big, I'm thinking like 6'4", 6'3", 6'5". 6 foot. That's the average American height is 6 foot. So
The Kobe Dean's going to be special, man. Like, he's going to be. He was a steal. The fact that he fell in the third round, I'm still wondering how we drafted him. He should have been gone.
yeah, I think that's another one people are going to get pissed about.
Especially the Giants, they passed over him too,
Yeah, no.
and the Cowboys.
Cowboys don't need linebackers, dude. They fucking went and stacked up the last couple of years, all the way from Van Der Esch all the way to Parsons, dude. Hell, what does Jabril Cox even play over there? I know they drafted him last year, but have they
He was
used
good
him
last
yet?
year. I don't know what happened to him. I think he's
Right?
Still, I think he
Dude,
does.
they got so many linebackers, half of them don't even
Where's
fucking play.
Nakobe Dean?
Huh?
Nakobe Dean.
What about him?
Why aren't we utilizing him? Does he play even?
No, I told you. We just talked about that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Did they
no, I think they're just cross training him, so they're just
Okay.
We
still got
I think,
Jacoby Stevens.
I think they should play Nakobe Dean. I think Nakobe Dean's. I've been saying when Kaiser White went out, I don't know which injuries, but when he went out, Nakobe Dean has played really good against the Tennessee Titans. He brought down Derrick Henry with one arm.
Yeah,
That's
no,
crazy
look,
to think of.
he had 15 tackles that game, right?
You know who I really need to show up for the Giants game is I need White
David
and
Wallace.
Edwards. Kaiser, White, and Edwards are linebackers to show up this game.
You know who I really need to show up the most is Quez Watkins. I need a big game from him. He's been quiet. He gotta step up.
He worries me, man. Every time we throw his way, it's an
I've been saying
interception.
this. Like, if Quez Watkins don't work out, watch the Eagles might draft Mims from Oklahoma. That could be a sleeper right there.
And where's
Mims
Pascal?
Mims Jr. Well, Pascal's on a 1 year. Isn't he on a 1 year deal or is he on a 2 year deal?
I'll look.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Mims from Oklahoma, I've been looking at him. He plays a lot of slot next year. I mean, he played a lot of slot from Oklahoma.
It's a 1 year.
I don't know, man. If Quez don't work out,
AK thinking, you're thinking of going next year and getting that dude from Marvin Harrison Jr. from Oklahoma. Ohio State pairing him with AJ and Devontae.
No, I tell you what I'd really do, but it ain't ever gonna happen because
T. Higgins.
You're fucking right. Oh hell yeah! I would go and put T. Higgins in the slot with fucking and AJ on the out. Dude, you would have the best trio of fucking wide receivers. No one would touch
That
you.
wouldn't even be fair. Don't say that. That would not be fair.
Bro, I don't even think you need a defense at that point, bro. Like, you could just throw all game long and not even fucking care. But yeah, oh my God, that would be amazing.
No, but I'm just saying, Mims from Oklahoma, you watch him, he plays a lot of slot. He could definitely be a possibility right there. I mean, I hope Quez Watkins work out because I like the kid. You know, I like everything about him. You know, we drafted him in the 6th round. I thought him or John Hightower were going to be one of them. I was very disappointed with John Hightower. I thought he was going to be good. But Quez Watkins, I mean, he has so much ability. He has so much speed. It's just, he doesn't come back for the ball. He waits for the ball to come to him. You know, and I don't think Jalen Hurts trusts him because he don't throw to him. You ever notice he always throws to AJ, Devontae, or Goddard? He rarely throws to Quez.
It's kind of hard to throw the Quez when you got 3 dynamic people like that, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. I mean, Quez Watkins was a good number 2 last year. Now he don't have it. But, you know, I don't know, man.
Well, further, before we go here, man, we got to after the Super Bowl here, man, we got to put a hardcore sports show together and start an episode where it's called Stay or Go and go through the positions of each team and that player of that position and if they're going to be on the team or let go before the
draft.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. A deadline. Yeah, that would be fun. Actually, I don't think anyone's done that thus far for a show. Like, particularly talked about players for each team, whether they'll be re-signed for their contract or they will be let go through free agency. or even trades. That would be an interesting show.
Plus, I want to hear people's opinions on those. Everyone has.
DeAndre Hopkins going to Chicago to play with Justin Fields. They happen. Because the Cardinals looking to reportedly move him next year. You add him with Justin Fields, Chicago, got a lot of money, don't they?
You want to know one? For me,
What?
I think he goes to Green Bay. You put D Hop with A Rod. Bye.
Yeah.
And A Rod gets his Adams back.
Now, here's another prediction. Ready? D Hop goes to the Vikings and pair him up with Justin Jefferson because they're trying to get Kirk Cousins.
Fuck no, man. D Hop will never go play with Kirk. He only plays with good quarterbacks.
I'm just saying, they're going to try to do that. You know that, right? That could be a possibility. Watch, I'm telling you. Don't be surprised if the Vikings in those moves because they want to pair. They're going to see what the Eagles did, and they're going to try to do that with Justin Jefferson. Because Adam Thielen's getting up in age.
I'm just going to throw this out there, too. I think Derek Carr goes to Tampa.
Ooh.
I think he goes to Washington. He goes to be the Commanders' quarterback. Derek Carr to the Commanders.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I love it.
I don't know how to feel about that.
You like Derek Carr?
I don't mind Derek Carr.
I don't mind him. I like Derek Carr. Now, granted, he did not do very well this year.
No,
but I think he's getting a lot of shit for that. But I really, really feel it's McDaniels that made his year bad because he didn't have that bad of a year last year. You know what I mean? So, and I don't think Derek Carr fell off that fast.
Even all the way back in Oakland.
There's no way.
Good in Oakland.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. I still think Derek Carr has some left in the tank. I think he's a solid player. You know, he'll have to go to the right team. You know, you can't.
What about the Jets? You know, because Zach Wilson's not working out, maybe. The Jets need a franchise quarterback. They got a good defense over there. Or Robert Saleh. Something to think about.
Would it be bold to say I don't think Lamar Jackson will be a Raven?
I think maybe Lamar goes to the Commanders.
No, I couldn't see that.
That's
too close.
I'll tell you where, but I know some people ain't going to like it, especially in the NFC.
Where?
The Aints.
That's what I was going to say. That or the Panthers.
I think
they got another running back. They got Taysom Hill.
I think Lamar goes to the Saints. If he does not go there, I could see him going to.
They don't got first round picks.
Huh?
They don't got no first round picks. We got their first rounds. They don't got one, do they?
Well, if he walks, it don't matter. They pay him. It's not about picks. He's a free agent. And if not there, I know this might suck a little bit, but I could see him going to San Francisco. You put him with Brandon Ayuk and fucking Debo and Christian McCaffrey. Oh,
wow, that would be a threat,
right? That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So I wouldn't be amazed because I'm sorry if I'm Lamar Jackson, it's not
what
just
Seattle.
But wait. With all that, does the 49ers have the money to get Lamar Jackson though? That's the fact. Like I love what you're saying, but I don't think 49ers have the money to get Lamar Jackson.
You would have to trade Jimmy G away, and Jimmy G would end up having to go to either the Raiders.
I think Jimmy G goes to Las Vegas. Jimmy G.
No, well, I was actually going to say Jimmy.
Go back to New England.
I was going to say the Jets.
Ooh,
the Commanders.
No, I don't think anyone wants to go to the Commanders, bro. They're gonna have to draft. No, in all honesty, they're going with Sam Howell next year, so they're not getting a quarterback. Which I honestly think that's not a bad decision. Sam Howell might work out for them. He might.
Does he have the mindset of Jalen Hurts?
I don't know. He played
What
the
do you
last
think
game, and
about-
I didn't even watch it, to be honest. So I don't know. I heard he did good though. I heard Sam Howell didn't do too bad. So
I like Sam Howell coming out, but
yeah.
one thing about him was I didn't want us to draft him. You know, I mean, I could see Lamar. I could see Lamar going to Seattle with Metcalf and Lockett. They need a quarterback.
Wow, Drake May's not eligible to be in the draft this year. That UNC quarterback.
Yeah. No,
That guy's going to be really good in the pros. Watch out for Drake May. Remember that name, Drake May.
trying to think here. I mean, shit.
I could see literally Drake May going to the Commanders of the Panthers.
Carson Wentz to New England.
Carson Wentz.
With Bill Belichick, that's not going to happen. He'd get benched over there.
Bro, he took Cam Newton.
Yeah, but Cam Newton wasn't hard headed like Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is hard headed.
What if
I don't
Carson
know,
Wentz?
bro. I don't know, man. Fucking Cam Newton is one hard-headed son of a bitch. I mean, come on.
He's cocky, but Carson Wentz sucks, dude. He's horrible.
I don't think Wentz is going to pretty much go much anywhere. Maybe a backup. I was thinking the Texans.
He should be the Cowboys' backup. You backup for Dak Prescott.
I just don't see Carson Wentz being a starting quarterback.
There's just a few teams I'm thinking of, man, and it's like I'm not going. If I'm a quarterback, I'm dreading Washington. I'm dreading the Texans. Two very dysfunctional franchises that
Well,
never.
I'll tell you why Washington's going to get a lot of looks at quarterback. Look at the receivers. If you're Lamar Jackson, you didn't have receivers like that in Baltimore.
Oh, dude, if I'm Lamar, though, and I got to look between San Francisco and Washington, I'm going San Francisco. Dude, they're going to lose their owner. Like, there's a lot of things happening in Washington that no one wants to be a part of. You know, with all the federal charges they got, with all the sexual misconduct from their owner and all this and that. And God knows how long Ron Rivera is going to be there. I mean, dude, they're just a tragedy waiting to happen. You know what I mean? So
What
if
about
I'm
Lamar?
I'm going somewhere that's already set up. All I have to do is step in there and fucking go. And to me, that's San Francisco, man.
What about Pittsburgh?
No, they got Kenny Pickett.
He's really good, though.
Better than what they had. I mean, hell, they only had Mason Rudolph the first time, and that kid was bleh.
Right?
Tennessee. But Tennessee.
They got Malik Willis.
You think he's going to be that good?
I don't know. We'll find out. Atlanta's got Ritter. Panthers have their rookie was injured all year. But what was his name? Panthers. Who'd they get?
I don't even know. PJ Walker?
No.
You mean the quarterback they drafted that got hurt?
Yeah.
Um,
Can't think of his name.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. He's from same school AJ Brown went to.
Yeah, but Sam Howell's on Washington. Fucking, oh my God. What is that Panthers kid's name? Anyway, he was supposed to be really good.
Yeah, the Eagles fans wanted to draft him, huh?
I don't
Matt
know, but I'll
Corral.
tell you what, man.
Matt Corral.
Matt Corral, thank you. Yes, Matt
He got
Corral.
hurt.
Matt
He got
Corral actually should probably be the Panthers starter next year. We'll see, but
He can't stay healthy, man. It's the third injury he had.
No, I'm not gonna lie though, dude. I'm taking a quarterback in this draft. It's gonna be like later, as a backup because I'm not keeping Minshew. You know what I mean? So I'd take one maybe like in the sixth, seventh, something like that. Just
Hey, Mitch just stinks, dude. I don't know why anybody thought he was cool.
yeah, it's the
I
system,
told
right?
you, I told you he wasn't going to beat the Saints. You told me he was. I told you he was horrible.
And I love those people out there that were like, "Oh, we'd still be 12-1 with Minshew." No, no way in hell.
I don't know about you, but he pissed me off, man. I was yelling at the TV, telling him to throw the ball away.
Oh
Bro,
god.
he pissed me off by holding the ball for fucking 5 seconds. Just throw it, man.
And then
Like,
he throws a pick six in the end zone.
He looked so unconfident, unprepared. The coaches didn't get him prepped whatsoever.
I don't know about you, but he had the definition of a noodle arm, man. Dude could not throw.
he was too busy twirling his nunchucks.
Throwing his little hair and his beard.
No,
Oh,
you know what Minshew was built for, bro? American Ninja Warrior, not football.
I can
Dude,
see
he'd win American Ninja Warrior
no,
every.
who was the dude on Napoleon Dynamite that would videotape himself throwing passes at the camera?
Oh,
Mitch
Uncle
says
Rico?
that Uncle, thank you, Uncle Rico.
Yeah, they
Uncle
made memes off of that, man. They put Mitchell's face and he's similar to Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts don't even like the kid, man. Jalen Hurts hated Mitchell. You saw it on the field. He looked mad.
yeah, Minshew. He just listen. I'm not
Rico.
saying the kid isn't a nice kid. He's probably one of the most nicest dudes ever. But bro, it's not about being nice. It's about winning. And I remember seeing Jalen's face during that Saints game. He looked up at the camera and you could see it. It was wrote on Jalen's face. He was like, "Bro, you are fucking up everything I built."
Dude,
Like
I will think about
right
it.
here.
You have Jalen Hurts who off season all got better, trained, practiced with people, and then you got Minshew who went on a road trip and bought a bus,
Yeah,
sold it.
prison bus.
Yeah,
He bought prison bus.
yeah. So it's two different complete mindsets of how they should further their career. Okay, you got one that's just like a hippie, and then you got Jalen Hurts who's a realist trying to make it to the Super Bowl. So
Like an 80
I just can't believe a man would literally do van life. He saw too many of those van life videos and said, "I'm going to buy a bus, go drive around."
he looks like an 80 rock star hair band, man. Looks like a guy who's in the 80s with his hair. And,
Grow up, dude.
Yeah, no, it kind of gives you that rapey vibe.
He's like with that Saturday Night Live skit. You're going to end up living in a van down by the river.
yeah, Fifth Vaughn just said that. He
Bro,
said,
if you're gonna buy a fucking van to live in, at least make it a Volkswagen hippie van from like the fucking 40s with windows all around and shit. Put some shag carpet in
He
that
lives in a
With the
bus
little
down by the
sunglasses.
Schuylkill.
motherfucker.
That's what
Man,
it is.
let me tell you something. Let me tell you, he would be a good backer for Dallas. He really would be. He'd be a
Bro, I'll
perfect.
tell you right now, man. I'll fucking trade them Minshew for Rush.
Oh yeah, he's a better backup.
I'll take Cooper Rush. They can have Minshew all they want. I'll take Rush.
Cooper Rush actually showed something.
Right? Yeah, I'll take Cooper Rush. They can have Minshew all they want.
Oh my god, man!
I'm not
I
saying
told
Cooper
you.
Rush isn't anything special, but I mean, he at least could move the fucking football.
He got the job.
He was
done
working for
while
Dallas.
Dak
I
was
thought
out.
Dallas he played all right, but my God, he was horrible versus the Saints. I did. I'm like, oh no, we need Jalen Hurts back.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, Cooper Rush could have fucking won that Saints game for us.
I think Ben DiNucci could have won it for us too.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
we should no, dude. What we should have fucking done is we should have started. What's his face?
The third string guy. What's his
Yeah.
name?
Fuck.
Oh,
Ian Book. Fuck yeah, dog. I would have put Ian Book in. Fuck it.
I
Why
was
not?
calling for him. I was
Why
calling for him
not?
after the first quarter.
Fuck it.
Man,
Let's see what he's got. Couldn't have been any worse than Minshew was doing. Shit.
I mean, Ian Book. I mean, he could at least ran.
Well, not just that, but you know why I would have liked that too? Because Ian Book, he's fucking a rookie, dude. You know, and the kid's out to prove something. He would have taken the certain chances that Minshew wasn't willing to take. You know what I mean?
Minshew couldn't even throw, bro. It was
They
like,
were-
what?
but
It was like,
the plays they were putting around Minshew was like they were forcing these plays that just Minshew had no.
I mean, I understood the
No
coaching back,
capability
but
of
my
handling.
God, I mean, can you at least give me the field goal range, bro? Like, I'm
Bro.
not asking you to throw like Jalen Hurts, but can you at least get me to field goal
Yeah,
range?
Jake Elliott
Yeah, but
proved he
dude,
can
you
get it
can't
done.
run RPOs with fucking Minshew, bro. Minshew can't run. And you're out there
Mhm.
trying to call Jalen Hurts plays with a white boy with a fucking mustache and long fucking hair. Like Minshew can run, but he can't run. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't tease yourself.
They were
The
trying
kid
to
ain't
do all
out
these
winning
long
shit.
passes or mid-range passes when they should have done just nice short little laterals right to Dallas Goddard.
Yeah.
Something
He
real
couldn't throw the
simple.
laterals, man. He was struggling to hit Devontae Smith.
I
You know,
know.
receivers were getting
The
mad at him.
the
He
one
missed
slant,
He was throwing it through right
He
to the
missed
ground.
Goddard wide open, man. If he hits Goddard, that's a touchdown. I'm telling
Yeah.
you.
I mean, that one slant he did connect with AJ on. It got like 12 yards and a first down. I'm like, see, bro, if you just throw the fucking ball, good shit happens. But instead, he just chose to hold it.
He
half.
hesitates. Hesitation.
Yeah.
Should I throw it?
He was
Should I
deer
not?
in headlights, bro. Deer in
Staring
headlights.
at, he was staring at the receivers, man, and the defenders were picking it up. Like if you saw Emmanuel Acho's play, the man was staring at AJ Brown. You're supposed to make the defense think what you're doing, then do the opposite. He was just staring at the receiver.
Minshew
Bro,
didn't
do
even
you-
do. I don't even think he did one pump fake.
Bro,
No,
do
he
you
didn't.
know how many checkdowns he missed? Like how many times Miles was open in the flat and he just chose to stand
That
there
was
and
where I
hold
was
the
going
shit?
next with Miles Sanders. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, like I could see 8 times at least he could have dumped it to Miles in the flat, bro. Miles
Yep.
was standing wide fucking open, and he just never looked at him. He never fucking looked at him. I'm like, Minshew, just throw the fucking ball, dog.
It's just. I
Or
mean,
he'll try to run out of bounds when there's literally an open receiver right. Try to run out of bounds or throw it out of bounds when there's literally an open receiver right, and he just don't. I mean, he missed. It was an open receiver. I think it was AJ Brown. He was wide open, or Devontae Smith was wide open, and he just throws the ball, chucks it out of bounds.
throws it to
and
Dallas
down.
Goddard. Dallas
And that's
Goddard's
the
wide
guy.
open. He throws it a mile high up in the air, so Dallas
Right.
Goddard can't even catch it.
And you, sir, came to my head coach last year and said you wanted to start.
Yeah.
Yeah, who
He
were
tried
those
to take
people?
Jalen Hurts' job,
I
man.
remember those. There were the Minshew lovers.
Right?
Somebody told me he was better than Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
even
Oh
with
no, I
Hurts
heard
starting.
that too. I heard that too.
On what fucking day?
You had to have been.
He
on
wasn't even
crack.
better than Dallas, man. I think Jalen Hurts would have at least played better with a hurt shoulder. Dude, Mitchell, even Dallas, he was. Oh man, that dude stunk, bro. Like he's a horrible. Now, listen, I understand he's a backup. People say, well, he's a backup. But at least a backup is supposed to at least get you to at least field goal range, right? We're not asking him to throw like an MVP Jalen Hurts. We're asking you to at least, can you get us to field goal range, right? Like you had some starts. You played in Jacksonville. You know, we're asking you just to take what the defense gives you. You know, we're not asking you to, throw touchdowns. We're asking you just to hit the receivers. Let the receivers do that. You just throw the ball.
More importantly, I'm not asking you to give the other defense fucking points either, bro. Pick 6, unacceptable. How the fuck do you sit there and call a log route and then throw the fucking ball to your log route, you idiot?
And AJ Brown told him not to throw it there.
Right? That's what a log route is. You don't throw to the log route. That means your route's dead. But yet you call a log route, you know it's a log route, and you choose to throw it to the fucking log route.
And then
Makes
you
sense
smile
of
on the
that.
sidelines, man.
Right?
You
Makes
smile on the
sense of
sidelines.
it. I don't understand. Like,
Did you see
know
him
this
smile on
shit.
the sidelines after that? He was like,
Yeah, we're all right, guys. We got this. No, motherfucker, we don't, because you're a dipshit.
no one was.
I really don't like Minshew, man.
I hate his guts, man. My boy Hottie called me up after the game. He said, "You were so right about him." I'm like, "I told you we were. I told you, and I told AK on the podcast." He's like, "Listen, I think Mitchell can beat the Saints." I'm like, "I don't know, man. I don't know." I had no confidence in him. I literally went to sleep, and I woke up in the second half, and it was four. What was it?
Bro, I get it, man, but
I missed him in the game versus
how
Saints.
do you go from scoring 28 points against Dallas's defense to only being able to put up 10 fucking points on the Aints? Like, that's just fucking pathetic, bro.
And I'm not saying the coaches didn't do any good because they were horrible, but like, come on, man. Like,
yeah, but bro, when you got Brock Purdy out here making plays, you gotta feel real shitty about yourself. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to put Brock Purdy down either, but holy shit, Minshew has more experience. You know what I'm saying? Experience means a lot. And when Brock Purdy is out here balling better than you, like, sir, you got fucking issues. Well, listen, I got to go to bed. I can barely keep my fucking eyes open.
I know, man. I'm about to fall asleep right now.
Me too.
That makes you talk got you falling asleep, huh?
Listen,
it's like you're falling asleep with those receivers while they're wide open and you're missing them.
Yeah. Well, listen, our game is on today. It is already Saturday.
It's game day.
Are you live streaming the game tomorrow?
Yes, I am doing it.
You doing a live call, or you doing like a live stream, just you?
I'm doing a live play-by-play tomorrow with Jeffy and Coach. So it'll be me and two giant people.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Oh, dude, they're not gonna live it down. They better pray to God their team comes out and plays the best goddamn ball they've ever fucking seen. Because I swear to dude,
if we
every fuck up, bro, you're gonna hear it, you're gonna know it, you're gonna smell it, you're gonna see it, and I will make sure you never live it down. And when you lose, I swear to God, I'm gonna make it even 10 times worse. You will.
If we lose this game, bro, I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna be here for a long time. I'm gonna be disappearing.
Oh, bro! If we lose this game, I'm having a rant video the next day, and I'm calling for everyone's motherfucking head, even Nick's. I'm sorry, bro. You can't go 14-3 and turn around and just one and done. If you do that, and then turn around and if Dougie P would beat Kansas City, oh, that would piss me off even more. Oh, that would make me upset. You know what I'm saying? So.
I think Nick Side would be fired the next day. I think Ira Rosen wouldn't accept that.
Bro, one and done, I'd fire that motherfucker instantly. I'm sorry, man. I know what he's done this year. It's all great and shit, but I'll tell you what. You fucking one and done, and I swear to God, you should.
We're not going to lose, man.
I know we're not going to lose. I'm just saying if we did, it would be a sad day in hell for everyone.
You remember Giant fans be trolling us right now after we lose? I mean, tomorrow. Oh, man. And then go into the Super Bowl and win with Danny Dunn.
You shut up. You could have not said that. Don't feed into it. You're going to make their head swell. Just stop. Don't do that. They're already getting to be Dallas-esque already. We don't need them worse.
They think they're going to play the 49ers. I hear Bad Dog and Entertainer talk about they're going to play the 49ers.
Bro, they're going to play the 49ers on the couch.
Let them entertain themselves.
No, it's going to be the 49ers on the couch next week in Madden. That's what it's going to be. They're mistaken. So, all right, guys.
Now. Like, I don't see this as a close game. Like,
it's not going to be close, bro.
No.
It's going to be. Listen, I'm telling you right now.
It's going to get away.
It is over by halftime.
Yeah.
They're going to know it. It's going to smack them in the face as soon as halftime hits.
I'm going to kick my feet up and relax this game like we all should. With a big
I'm going to be an arrogant motherfucker on live. I'm going to be arrogant as hell, man. You going to see me celebrate. I'm going to say, what was all that shit talk? I'm going to go off on them.
Bro, I might just come on drunk just pre-game just because I'll be drunk for celebrating already.
There you go.
Start early.
You're going to see me play. I might pop fireworks at night, man.
AK, if you do that, I'll join you. I'll save 3 for myself. I don't normally drink, but
neither do I.
And just for this.
Right? Just sit back and chill, man. It's gonna
I'm
be
glad
fun.
Minshew play in the fourth quarter, man. Just get us to 35.
Minshew better never step foot on my field again. Like Jalen Rager, I'd send his ass to Minnesota. Fuck him. He can go back up Kirk Cousins' bitch ass.
And ruin Justin Jefferson's career.
Right?
You know what the Giants fans remind me of? Y'all remember Hey Arnold and the
Oh, I
stoop?
love that fucking show.
You remember
dude.
the stoop kid? The stoop kid's gonna leave a stoop. That just reminds me of their Giant fans right there.
No.
They just can't leave their stoop.
I don't know, man. Right now, they've hit Helga territory.
You got 24 hours till you die.
Oh yeah, till you die. I remember that.
All right,
Oh,
football
man.
head.
Top Fizzle with his sunglasses. Oh man, they're cocky.
All right, boys. I'm leaving.
It was a great
gotta
night,
do
dude.
Appreciate you for letting me
Yeah.
come on, man. Appreciate
No
that.
problem, man.
Appreciate that.
Y'all
I didn't think
have
you wanted that to link for me. I appreciate that.
Guys, we've been live for 3 hours and 30 minutes. Make sure you hit that like,
Hit
and
that
if
like
you can,
button. Hit that
subscribe
like
to
button.
AK because he's on the road to 1,000. So
He should be already at
much
1,000. I don't know what's
appreciated.
up with
I
that.
know
He should be.
he should be.
The
He should
hate's
be.
real.
I'm surprised you haven't.
There's no
hit that.
hate.
The hate is real. People don't
No,
like
hate
the
is real.
uncensored me.
Yeah.
Dude,
YouTube.
people like you,
YouTube's
man.
been trying that.
People like you, dude. People be popping in through the whole entire show. We got new people coming in today too.
No, I know.
It was pretty cool.
I'm just really tired, man.
And we even saw the haters. We got Mac the Giants fan, almost finesse coming in, trying to talk the talk.
Giant
Walk
fans
the
might
walk.
be worse than Cowboy fans, man.
I noticed they were real quiet tonight.
I wish Giant fans go back to being dumpster fires, man, so we don't have to hear them.
It's very quiet right now. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Like they need to be like the Commanders and hush in the basement, man. I hate when they succeed, bro. But then they start popping out the chest and doing all that stuff.
It's okay. After
We
this
just-
weekend, we'll be the only NFC East team in, and then no one can say shit.
On corner after that, they're going to say you just beat a bad team. Don't worry, you didn't play a good team.
Yeah.
You
Either
don't have
way,
49 fans
you're
saying
coming
that.
through Philly. You're coming through Philly.
And
Either
just so
way.
you know,
I want the 49ers.
when
I
we
want
win this game tomorrow, next week, I will be at the tailgate. So I will be.
Oh, dude, enjoy. Get there early, man. You better get
Hopefully, you
there
play the
early.
49ers, man. I want to play the 49ers so bad. I don't think they're this elite team like a lot of people
Well,
think.
I
like
want that defense. I do. I really want to play against the 49ers, man. I think that's going to be a fabulous game.
high scoring game.
It has the potential to be, but I think it's actually going to be a low scoring game, man. I think Brock Purdy gets devastated, and I think that their defense is top notch as well.
I hope so because the 49er fan just told me that he would take Brock Purdy over Jalen Hurts on the last year.
Yeah, well, guess what? Bass salts are pretty strong in San Francisco, so well, don't surprise me. But nah, man, listen, Brock's going to be tested against Dallas. I'm not going to lie. Dallas will test him. If he gets past Dallas, okay. He played a fabulous game this past weekend. He did a good job. Not going to even knock him for it. He did a great job.
You know Dallas will choke. They're going to choke. It's a divisional game.
Oh, God, I hope so, dude. It's going to – I'm telling you right now, if Dallas loses this game, Mike McCarthy's fired.
They're going to promote Dan Quinn for head coach.
No, it'll be Sean Payton.
You think so?
Yeah, I've been hearing that the Saints are going to be trading Sean Payton to Dallas. So, not exactly. And in all honesty, dude, I don't think I've ever seen a coach traded in my lifetime. I know it's been done once or twice, but I don't think.
John
it's
Gruden the last time, and they won a Super Bowl. Please.
Oh
don't.
yeah, it was Gruden. You're right. So it was in my lifetime, but yeah, I don't know what they would get for Sean Payton. I don't even know what a coach's value
They're
is.
desperate for a first round pick because Howard Roseman robbed them.
Yeah, but
For
I
a
don't,
coach, though?
I don't know if they're going to get a first for Sean. I mean,
Does the Cowboys even have a first round pick though?
I don't know how that works though, man. Like, I don't know what the value
They're
of
gonna
it.
want a lot for him though. If he's still on the contract.
I would
I mean-
never give a first for a coach. I would never.
No, I wouldn't
Yeah.
either. That's way
couldn't.
too high.
Now you want to talk like a third, fourth, or fifth? Okay, but I'm not giving up a first. I wouldn't even give a shit if it was Lombardi himself. You're not getting a first. They have. It's a coach, man. It's not a fucking player. You know what I mean?
No, that's going to keep Mike McCarthy for another year because they're going to think it's just Kellen Moore. They're going to fire Kellen Moore and keep Mike McCarthy. Watch.
They ain't firing more, man. That'd be the dumbest shit they ever do.
They're going to blame Kellen Moore for the play calling, and Dak's going to be horrible. Watch until Dak's going to throw a pick.
No, man. We all know Mike McCarthy's that issue, bro. Like, you only won one Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers. Fuck out of here.
The only reason I won it was because of Aaron Rodgers too.
Exactly, man. It wasn't because of him. And you got to the NFC Championship game how many times and fucking failed? Like, no. Mike McCarthy, man, his biggest issue has always been not running the football.
Did you see him with his big chain, his cowboy chain on his neck, dancing after winning a wild card?
Yeah. No. All right, I gotta go to bed, guys. I'm sorry. I got
Peace
to.
out, man.
All right, peace out, guys.
Have a good one, guys.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Go Birds.